ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It is on. We are supporting Kid Rock like Chase Robin on a Tuesday night at Eagle Raceway. Oh, hell no. Hell no. No. The smoke. Get the smoke out of here, Ethan. Ethan, no. Hell no. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the biggest robbery. The biggest robbery in the world. Hold on. We need some Ready to Rip while this is playing. Hold on. Where's the Ready to Rip stuff? We need Ready to Rip in the background. Hold on. Ready to Rip is a nice song, bro. Are you ready to rip? I'm just saying. Are you ready? Bro, that's a good song right there. I'm just saying. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one. Hold on. We gotta close it out. I can't believe that we are dealing with this shit today. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? We are live here on the UB2B page. We are live with our stage lights, with our unfortunate circumstances of a Larsonite shirt. And we are sitting next to look, the smoke covered his face up because the damn smoke knows.
Clear the smoke.
The damn smoke knows, ladies and gentlemen. The damn smoke knows. Do we keep the lights? These lights are nice. I like how the smoke blares his face out. Just because he's Oriental doesn't mean shit, Kyle. Fuck you. All right, Kyle, with your bullshit and your cheating and you're robbing the sprint car world. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Hold on. What are we doing here?
Kyle Larson showed him how it was done.
This is bullshit. Are you his brother from another mother or something?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Jan. Come on.
Jan.
This is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, first of all, we have the Kyle Larson hat that Caitlin gave me this, by the way. Caitlin gave me this. Caitlin's a big fan of the Chaz. Y'all can't say that out loud. She was actually very nice to me last year when I broke up with my girlfriend. We were walking out of Dingus, or I was. And Kyle saw me, and he gave me some little shit or whatever. He's, fuck you, Chaz, or something like that. And Caitlin, grabbed him and pulled him away. This really happened, guys. I earned a lot of respect for Caitlin grabbed him away and said, he just broke up with this girlfriend. You need to shut the fuck up. Dude, she stood up for me to Kyle. I was like, oh, shit. No wonder she's the legitimate balls of the situation. You know, that's what I'm saying. Caitlin's a good person. But Caitlin gave me this hat at Eldora, I believe it was. Late model race, Eldora, when she gave me this hat. Yeah, I believe so. I don't know, 2 years ago when he was on his spurt. After we did the whole Port Royal, or it was a year after Port Royal, so that would have been 22. So 2 years ago. Anyway, we do have our Larsonite shirt on. So for you who don't know it out there, you are more than likely, if you're watching this and you're a Kyle Larson fan, you are a Larsonite. I will say this. There's no way that you're not. More than likely, you have some kind of man crush. And let me I actually have an example for what you people are. And when I say you people, I am talking about the Bubba Wallace version. But at the end of the day, let me get this up. Nobody laughed when I said that. Oh, I guess he's old news. So the Larsonite shirt, it is on longlivetechaz.com. I coined this phrase, Larsonite, a few years ago. And so many people were asking, what does Larsonite mean? And I was like, well, I guess I need to explain it. After arguing with y'all and going across the country, or even becoming friends with a few of y'all, I love, I have a soft spot in my heart for those who suffer from some kind of syndrome, mentally, especially. So we have this shirt here, and it is made for you people of the world. It is. We have 3 soliloquy-based definitions of what a Larsonite is. It is a delusional, most likely psychotic, fan of race car driver Kyle Larson, and that's you, Sean. That is you.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you have an excuse. You're from the South Pacific. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, second, this is the big one right here. This is what Larsonites. This is really y'all's bread and butter on this second line here. Believes the only way Kyle can lose is because his car is off, not the fact that another driver could be better. This is that's like the bam, and this is like the NASCAR version, or what's actually happening, honestly. a sprint car Larsonite here, a sprint car fan at heart. You are a sprint car fan at heart, and only watch NASCAR because they like the movie Days of Thunder, so they cheer for real life characters that remind them of Cole Trickle. Of course, the sprint car drivers who go to NASCAR, this is basically what's destroyed the sprint car fan base over the last 30 years. Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Casey Kane, Ricky Stenhouse, Larson, Christopher Bell. Obviously, these are the biggest names in sprint car racing because we suffer from Cole Trickle syndrome, as I call it, in the sprint car racing industry. But anyways, what's the chat doing? We're about to do call-ins. We're not playing around today. We're not going to sit here and talk for 24 hours. Obviously, Todd Quering says the Chaz obviously has mental and physical disabilities, and I would feel bad to not allow such types like him to not enjoy my world-class racing facilities. Todd Quering, I'm looking for that apology. I really am. I feel bad about how things went. I tried for 4 months straight to produce films and content around your facilities, and for some reason I asked the wrong question at the wrong time. I think that's honestly what happened. But I was being forced. I was being pressured. I was being pushed around to find this information out, so I wanted to know about Jackson this year. Obviously, Jackson is happening this year. I did speculate with some friends, did we not, the other night, Sean?
Yeah.
That I think some changes happened at Houston. It looked like maybe the track had been widened out a little bit, but I went and looked at some older video, and it doesn't look like it really changed. I was going to talk about it last night, but I didn't see anything. But it does look like 1 and 2 is different than it was last year. Hopefully. I think the facility of Houston Speedway is awesome. It's one of the best racetracks in the country facility-wise. I think the racetrack deserves a huge improvement, personally. Obviously, that offends some people. That's fine. And if this is Todd Quering, I'm not sure if it is or not. That's where I sit. That's where I settle. And I feel extremely disrespected from the way I was treated with all the effort and time that I put into this facility. And I don't have to go up there. There's plenty of things to do. A Firecracker 100 at Lernerville is a great racing event on the same weekend as Houston's High Bakes Nationals. And I've been to Houston's a lot. I haven't been to Lernerville. But regardless, we are talking about this situation today. We're going to put you people with your comments and your bullshit off to the side. Because we're talking about this son of a bitch right here. What happened, Sean? You're on your phone. You don't even care about the. Yeah. You're like Todd Quering. Fuck you, Chaz.
No.
Yeah. Say it. Tell the truth.
No, I don't even know.
What happened to Carson Macedo tonight? He was, as much as I could sit here and we had people watching. We had a live viewing audience of the Chaz here tonight. And there were some people in the crowd mad that Larson and Sweet ran 1-2. It's their own. They did this thing to improve the payouts for the teams and all the drivers. And then Larson goes up there and wins the biggest race of the year so far, I believe, right? That's the biggest one so far, 55,000. No. They have the 100,000 coming.
They had 75.
Oh, they did have the 75 at Port Royal, so yeah. Larson was nice, gave him some charity, let everyone else have a little fun. And then he shows up to Eagle. So what happened in your mind is that they heard Carson was coming. So they brought Larson in to save the day?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you people. We're going to leave the chat going, actually. We're going to leave the chat going because he's off on the side over here reading the chat with y'all people. I guess it's very interesting. If you refuse, I will make sure you are banned from Knoxville and many other tracks. That's fine. I'm already hearing I'm banned from Eldora. That's fine. Although, Leah Pruitt and me have been she initiated a conversation. We have been talking, and I respect Leah Pruitt. I do. But, especially after I defended the situation the other day, I think things are okay at Eldora, but I do have a problem if everybody's blaming me. Would you not have a problem if everybody was blaming you about spreading the Eldora potentially going to be sold rumor?
Well, yeah, I'd have a problem.
I mean, I didn't do shit wrong. I'm just saying. I didn't do a damn thing wrong. It takes two to break a heart in two. You know, hey, I'm about to make this song. You know what I'm talking about? You've been hearing about the song I got stirred up. This cover song. Do we have to play that? I don't know if we do or not, but we'll see. Damn, I'm talking very fast. What kind of whiskey do you have back here? Is this methanol moonshine? We have the methanol moonshine right here, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I'm hitting on all 8 fucking cylinders right now. Holy shit.
I think you got the bottle of Crown over there.
I do have the bottle of Crown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. The brown fuel of life. But anyways, ladies, no, it's not Adderall. I'm sorry. I don't have Adderall. I don't do any. I do not do any uppers. I partake in smoking or weed every now and then. Weed every now and then, not methanol. I was thinking of methanol moonshine. Weed every now and then, but I haven't done any uppers at all. So,
That's bad for you.
I was thinking of methanol. I did say smoking meth. I did. Wow, did that just really slip? I didn't say that out loud though. I didn't say this out loud. No. I'm for people who want to smoke weed and wake up and go to work every day. That's fine. That's fine. I do think you could be an alcoholic if you smoke too much weed. I do say that. Todd Coring says, Chaz, I will call Tony Stewart and make sure you are banned from Eldora. You are not apologizing like I requested. That has to be Spike at this point. You gave it away. You gave it away. I am high on Busch lattes, apparently. Although, for some reason, all the Bud Light people went to Busch after the Kid Rock deal. And it's like, did you miss the Anheuser-Busch part of his complaint? It's like, how do you do that? How do you say, fuck Bud Light, I'm going to switch to Busch Light? That's like saying, fuck McDonald's, I'm not going to eat your Big Mac, I'm going to eat your McChicken. You're still paying the same fucking guy. I mean, you're still paying the same guy.
Yeah, but Iowa drinks more Busch Light than any other beer in the state.
Even prior to the Bud Light debacle?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
They done a poll on it.
Well, but here's what happened in this whole ordeal is that Busch Light, the price went up. Busch Light used to be the shit product. And here's how they make Busch Light for the record. So you used to have, I know y'all don't want to hear this because y'all are kind of slow, but here's how this used to work. Here's how it works. Okay, so they brew this beer, this big conglomerate. I call conglomerates any big corporation that dictates and controls economical systems. They brew this beer in big 1,000 gallons of kegs, basically. Giant ones. They're like 40, 50 feet in the air. Big circumferences. Girthy. Way girthier than the Chaz. I got to order special condoms for my girth. But anyway, what I'm saying is they brew this stuff in this big... I can't believe I said that out loud. Aaron, I'm sorry. Anyway, the Sparkle Belt's out after me saying that. Regardless, they brew it in this big, long, girthy, round thing. And it's not black. It's usually silver. So, when they brew this, they have like sections to the keg, this giant keg. And like at the bottom is your like hard malt liquors, like your Bud Light Platinums and stuff like that for Bud Light, for Anheuser-Busch particularly. They brew a big keg of Bud Light or Budweiser. At the bottom is your Bud Light Platinum. At the clear end, not the stuff that settles, but above the stuff that settles, you have your Budweiser section. And then there's foam, a ton of foam, 20 feet of foam in this giant keg. And then below that foam, in between the actual settled liquid of the foam and the Budweiser foam, there's this liquid that is the Bud Light beer. And that's sectioned in there. And then, they drain all this out, bottom to top, or bottom to top, as far as like top of the actual, siphoning of the liquid. And then when they get past the Bud Light and there's all this 20 feet of foam, they close it up. They let the foam, as we all know, settle back into liquid form. And when that foam settles back into liquid form, that liquid that was the foam becomes Bud Light. Or for Coors Brewing, becomes Keystone Light. And this is the cheap shit beer. So the cheap shit beer used to be Busch lattes. And that's why this was about the same price as Keystone Light. But now, because I guess y'all don't research, or Kid Rock is your God, Lord and Savior, he's your Jesus, like Chase Rodman tonight, apparently we found out. Y'all have made foam cost more money than Keystone Light and Busch Light should be the same price. But because of this, if anybody invested into or AB Bev or whatever it is, that would have been a very smart person. Because all of a sudden, the cheapest shit on the block is some of the most expensive beer. It's Bud Light prices. It's Busch Light, not Bud Light prices now. I've heard that it's went up. And y'all want to blame Biden for this shit. No. Go get a fucking mirror and blame you. I saw this great quote today. It's not called, and this is for everyone out there, our economic system or economy issues or collapses, it's not called inflation when corporate entities are making record profits. Okay, it's called corporate greed, trying to smear campaign or scapegoat on politicians because they can go out here and make all this money and you don't care because all they have to do is tell their people or the media entities they own, hey, say Biden's doing it while we sit over here and collect money and cents hand over fucking fist. Y'all keep on with the theatrics of modern day politics while we just sit over here and just raise prices and make record profits. So it's very interesting to see how easily the white man is manipulated. I'm just going to say it. You know this shit. That you ain't a white man. You're an Oriental. You see how dumb these son of a bitches are. Kyle does too. That's why he tells them, I'm coming out with a series that's going to be for the racer and the teams, and I'm going to take all the money while I'm at it. What are you talking about, Kyle? Come on.
But he's that good.
He's good at what he does.
Yeah.
Definition 2, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Can we see it right here? The car's off. When he loses, the car is off. When he wins, he's the god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But first of all,
I'm not saying he wins every race that he enters, any car. But I mean, every racer has their days. I mean, look at Macedo.
Check out the big brain on Chaz. They can't believe it. The big brain is with a big hat. We are signing this tonight. We're looking for highest bidders on the hat. This is the Caitlin Larson given to the Chaz hat. At least that's my story. Actually, that is what happened. It was next to a Davenport trailer, which, by the way, is when I got to see the late model fans not give a damn who Kyle was because there wasn't a line at Kyle's trailer. There was a line at Davenport's trailer at Eldora. So I was able to talk to Caitlin because no one else was there. There was nobody wanted to buy a Kyle Larson shirt in the late model world. The fan base isn't psychologically delusional. It's unbelievable. Hold on, somebody actually sent me something about that tonight. A sprint car racer sent me a message about this. Hold on, let me show you. Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God. Look at this shit. Look at the worship syndrome here. Oh my God.
What's wrong?
This is after the race tonight. Look at him. Oh.
What?
Oh my God. Hold on, they need volume for this. Look at him. They're cheering him as he walks in here. Oh my God.
This is the next greatest of all time. Chaz.
Oh my God.
The GOAT. Look at that.
Yeah. As long as that girl in the peach represents all of Larson fans, I'm all right living with it. That's all I'm saying. I'm fine with that. All right, that's y'all's representative. That's fine with me. I mean, as long as the representative isn't this little short guy in the blue shirt. What was he doing tonight, by the way? Did anybody see this guy? Did anyone see this entity? What was he doing back here? Was he trying to yell to somebody, hey, I'm Rico's lost kid. He banged some chick back in the day. I'm grown up now. Here I am. What's going on here? What happened?
Oh, maybe.
Is this a Liverpool PA situation? I mean, what's going on, Ethan? Is this Ethan? What's going on? The guy didn't want to give up. Hold on. We have pictures of Kyle. Look at him. So happy.
He's trying to get some fame.
Oh, yeah. They got some little fame. Fucking. What was this guy doing? He traveled. Look, he traveled, guys. He went from one side of the camera to the other. These are two sides of the stands, right?
Yeah.
This girl in the World of Outlaws shirt, y'all said I should try to hook up with her. I'm not doing it. I'm trying to upgrade from Ashley, all right? That's a big downgrade. Anyway, we're moving on. Well, who was this guy? Did anybody else see this? Is this a long lost son?
It could be.
Is this what's happening here?
I don't know. Maybe some people in chat have got some ideas.
Do we have some answers here, ladies and gentlemen? What's the situation? Oh, wow. We got a woman in the background saying that. That's a huge accusation. I'm not saying that.
I didn't say
I'm
that.
not. I mean, I made a joke. I'm not serious. I did 100 push-ups today. What are you? Did you do 100 push-ups today? Anyways, back to the oversized girl in the shirt here. Oh my, we're getting comments in the background. There's a Larson fan for you. Look at him cheering him. Oh my god.
She looked pregnant.
Oh, they cheer the demise of the sport. Guy who sits there and says he's there to help the sport make more money and takes all the money for himself. Oh my god. Legal bandits. Look, that guy's got a broken fucking arm. He's there to see Kyle. That's a broken arm, right? He's in a sling.
People will do what they have to.
Look at this line here, ladies and gentlemen. That's Kyle Larson fans. Okay, I'm all right waking up tomorrow. David Gravel's line don't look like that, Todd. Look, that girl's walking away. She's at least a solid 4.5. There's a 2.5 in the line there. Oh my god. No, she's a 6. Anyways, yeah, that's what's in line, ladies and gentlemen. See this happen. And then, hold on, they sent me another one. Hold on, we got our undercover executive here. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, he's on?
Look at this. Dean Mills posted this. Look at this. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about it. This don't happen at no late model. Look at that. What the hell? What the hell? That's pre-race, ladies and gentlemen.
He's giving away ice cream. Free ice cream.
Yeah, free ice cream, Dean Mills says here. They must be passing out free ice cream or something. No, they must just only represent or respect one driver in the entire fucking sport. They only care to watch one guy. Look at that. Biggest stars in the sport. Mackery.
Don't be jealous, Chaz.
Selzy. Brian Brown, 2 hours from his house. Austin McCarl. Nobody there to see anyone else. The one guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just can't believe it. What? Say it. Say it, then. Say it. What do you got to say, little Rico? We're trying to find out who the fuck this is. What?
Hey, if Larson puts fans in the stands, I mean, that's helping.
Yeah. Let's depend on NASCAR welfare. Let's depend on Robin Hood to steal from the rich. Hold on, where's my fucking hat? Never mind, I ain't gonna wear it. I ain't gonna do it. My hat's right here. We'll sign it tonight and sell it. Highest bidder in the damn chat. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Who is this kid? Or grown adult? I can't tell.
I can't tell either.
Is it a kid or is it an adult? Rico's fucked our mind up.
I would have to say a young kid. Maybe it's the girl that was rolling the dice. Maybe that's her little kid.
No, it's not. This guy was just sitting in the stands. You saw this. Who was this guy?
Zoom in on him. Can you zoom in on him?
I mean, I can a little bit.
Oh, it gets a little foggy.
Everything gets foggier. Oh, look at that. So is that a sign World of Outlaws is like the demon? Who is this guy? At that angle, it looks like their deformed face, so I don't really want to be mean.
Oh, he's a cool little fella.
He did put on the fucking pit vipers and the hat the other way around.
Yeah, he definitely did put on a show. Maybe he should be in the background for all the rest of the high limit shows.
Something needs to happen. What are y'all saying in the chat? What are you people saying? I can't believe that people are allowing this to continuously be the notion that they care about sprint car racing when they're just making their own money. I just can't. I just don't understand it. Hold on. What are you saying? DNA test. It's yours, Chaz. No, I only have one son. That was a long time ago, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. What's the match, Chaz? Sweet plus Larson winnings compared to the other winners combined in high limit. Oh. Velox, hold on. Hold on, we have a Velox question. This should be the Velox segment. Hold on, let's see here. Oh, wait, where's it at? It's in here somewhere. There's Sean and Connie Allen. You are so happy about it. I thought we had... Where's the Velox logo at? We didn't remove your Velox logo, I swear. It's in here somewhere. The Velox comment of the night. Maybe it's gone. I got rid of you, Velox. Oh, there it is. The Velox comment of the night is right there, ladies and gentlemen. What's the math, Chaz, he asked the question, Sweet and Larson's winnings in the high limit series versus the other winners combined. I mean, after tonight, it's going to be a little lopsided, but
We still got more races, though.
I mean, it's a very interesting question in the situation that, you know, it's supposed to be, the notion on this thing was to give other drivers and teams of sprint car racing money. That was the whole notion. Like, what Kyle should have said is, hey, we got out of the car. I'm a multi-fucking-millionaire. Caitlin's hot. Little Change, or Owen. I call him Little Change. I should trademark that. They'll probably take it from me. Little Change. Young Money's Little Change. That sounds I need to copyright both. But we're all taken care of. I'm going to take this $55,555 fucking dollars and 55 pennies. And I'm going to distribute it to the remainder of the field outside of Brad Sweet. Why not? That's the notion of the series, correct? Is to be this charitable, I love the sport and the teams and they need money and I have money, so I have the money to start a series and I'm going to start the series to give money to the teams who don't have it. I'm Robin Hood. I'm Jesus. I'm God. I'm the goat.
But what?
Suck off my nipples of my goat. So why wasn't that what he got? He should have got out of the car tonight and said, I'm distributing my $55,000 throughout the entire field. What would that have been? 24 cars, right? I believe 55.
I mean, he had to kind of work for it.
I'm just saying, 55, divided by 24. That would have been an additional $314.81 to every single team that he looks to save and make better in this scenario. That could have done a lot for these people. Or how many cars were entered tonight? Was there 41, I think? 41?
Does he possibly...
55,000, 55 divided... I think it was 41. If somebody put in the comments what it actually was. If he was to give every driver that showed up that he apparently loves and wants to save, and that's what they're doing all this for, if he wanted to split his winnings, not his t-shirt sales, that was probably more than this, not his sponsorships of this event, that obviously it seems like all of the people just want to love him so much. He's got a Prime energy drink now, so Logan Paul's all up in him. They could take any money they want. If they was to distribute, if Kyle was to distribute his winnings between all 41 cars, it's $1,355 and one fucking Lincoln Abraham I care about you penny to every team within his economical system that he is trying to develop. That's what he's doing. He's developing an economical system, and he is the president that is supposed to lead everyone to the promised land. So why ain't you put...
What happens behind scenes, I wonder?
How many cars are there tonight? I'm just saying. 39. 39 without him and Sweet. Hold on. 550. We'll give him Sweet. Let's give it to Sweet because he's on board because he needs some money too. So that's $1,388.89. We're rounding up the penny for Kyle in Kyle's name. 88, holla Hitler. I know that it's an Aryan Brotherhood situation. Hey, I'm just saying. He said the word and got away with it. Something's going on. But what I'm saying, $1,388.88 could have been distributed to 40 race teams. He said 39. Sorry, I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
Maybe this is money for Little Change's racing career. When
55 divided by 40, 38 without Sweet, so 40 was correct. $1,388.88 he could have given to every fucking team there.
What's toe money?
Let's just say he had to give 10 grand to Paul Silva because he's a penny pincher. Let's just say $45,555.55. If he divided that between the 40 teams after giving Paul Silva his 10 grand, it would have been $1,138.88 between all the 40 teams, including Brad Sweet.
So what do you mean by, why are you saying he's a penny pincher?
Who? Paul Silva?
Yeah.
Oh, just go walk the pits and ask. I ain't gonna name names right now, but
I mean,
it's
is he pinching pennies on the 57? Is that what you're saying?
Paul Silva is known for getting the most out of everything. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a respectful way to say it. I'm just saying, we just took 10 grand away and gave it to Paul. We just took 10 grand out of the 55,000 and gave it to Paul. So he's deserving. He's deserving. Hey, Paul Silva's deserving of what he's getting. He's really badass. He's great.
Yeah.
I was making a cheap pop. Okay, that's fine. Please don't hate me, Sam from JVI. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you could have still gave over $1,000 to every team that was there. Why not say that in victory lane? If that's what the notion of this series is about.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's go full screen. Wait. Yeah, you're saying yeah? Hold on.
Right. I mean, that would be generous. Very generous of him.
That's what the whole series is about, is generosity.
Yeah, but it
ain't about giving this fucking Carson Macedo your money, even though Tarleton helped him get to NASCAR. It ain't about this guy.
But it's not fair to have to tie Larson's nuts up because he's in the series and he wants to race.
Larson's not. I didn't say don't let him race. What are you talking about?
So when he gets out there, he's going to
go out there and win. Go out there and
110%.
win. Yeah, go win the race. But when you take all these poor, defenseless, losing all their money and can't make it fucking dirt drivers checks, you distribute it to the field. You're the millionaire running around there. You're running fucking Indy cars in Indianapolis. What are you talking about? I'm not saying go out there and penny pinch your ass around the track, but win it for everybody. That's better than the Durst dice roll, is it not? Durst dice roll is meant to give some money to the driver and the fan. What's a better... Imagine if that's how you could... Dude, that's actually your new angle, Kyle. Imagine if Kyle Larson wins this race, he's going to distribute it to all the drivers in the field. Oh my God, will he get it done? That sounds like a promotional aspect in itself. And honestly, with how Brad Sweet fucking stepped off his dick and didn't throw it in there on Kyle, it looked like to be the case. Is Brad Sweet getting some kickbacks? Going into turn 3, he didn't throw it in there. He could have threw a slider. He didn't.
But if he did that, then...
He didn't throw the slider.
Then this show would be turned the other way.
Yeah, this show would be turned the other way, and could you imagine the shit on social media being said if that happened?
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking Kerry Matson should have won. He came from like 14th or something. What an amazing drive by Kerry Matson.
Kerry Matson did an awesome job tonight.
I mean, I'm just saying. Somebody just said, everybody gets Slim Jim, the Oprah of dirt racing. Everybody gets a Slim Jim. I'm just saying, guys, if the notion of this whole thing is to give back to sprint car racing, what better way to give back to sprint car racing if when Kyle wins the race, he distributes the winnings throughout the field? Each sprint car team that rolled through the gate would be cheering. If you didn't make the A main, or if you didn't make the B main like Brian Brown, who can't race, he just drives around Knoxville with a great race car. If you can't make the A or the B main or the A main, Brian Brown would have been cheering for Kyle. Get it done, Kyle. I need $1,000 to do something with it, or something, diesel or tires. You know, these guys who didn't make the race, or hell, maybe let's just change it up. Maybe you should distribute the money between all the sprint car drivers and all the sprint car racing, or the winners. Like, say, Danny Sams for winning the Ohio Speed Week race at Hilltop. Great race, by the way.
Yeah.
He gets $1,000 from Kyle. Hey, great job. I'm just kidding there. But Danny Sams, great job. Obviously, we interviewed you because you're a winner. Why not make it when Kyle wins? He distributes his winnings between the people. He's obviously killing them in merchandise sales. He's destroying them. When Kyle's not there, at least people might buy another shirt. When Kyle's there, ain't nobody else fucking getting a t-shirt sale in. They might be like 20 or 30. Well, let's just say we can't say that for a fact, but it does look lopsided in Kyle's favor when he's there with his merchandise trailer. So he's taking in that department. And then when you take on the racetrack too, it would have been way nicer for him to get out of the car and say, we're giving 10 grand to Paul Silva, and then we're giving everyone else $1,100. Or what was the actual figure? We did the math. $1,138.88. Thank you for coming. We love you, and this is what the sport's all about. We're even giving this money to Brad Sweet as well.
Okay, let's say somebody else won that, And you think it'd be fair for them to
No.
deviate the money down the
No, it's all this is the promotional aspect, Kyle. I know I'm making a lot of good ideas for everybody. You're obviously I think I helped your spin of the wheel out a lot with my idea with having the cars out there. You still don't utilize it because I'm smarter than the people you have working for you. And obviously I'm helping Flow with their split screen, Flow Sports Plus. They're going to do that soon and charge extra $5 a month or something. But now we can help it even more. The illusion is it only happens when Kyle wins. So now instead of people booing that Kyle wins his own money, they can halfway cheer for it because if he wins it, that means he distributes it between. If he finishes second, oh no, he's keeping it all. But if he wins it, now he's distributing it between all the entries of the night. Well, this is $1,138.88 would have went to everyone in the field, not just the A main guys, but the B and the C and everyone who showed up. That's a big deal to cheer for, guys. Especially if the only reason you started this series and split the sprint car world up is because you care about the drivers and they need to make money. You're doing it out of sympathy. So let's put the money where the mouth is at and implement it into your actual performance on the racetrack. We did
now,
have
come on, you're taking food off of the. I mean, you're suggesting
taking food
off the table for Caitlin and
oh. Oh my God! He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Oh my God! You are Oriental. He's from Thailand, guys. This is why he's saying shit like this. I get you stick it up for your own, my ninja. I get it, my ninja. That's what Kyle's saying, my ninja.
That's right.
Oh, Knuckle Skinner. What a fucking name. Oh, Todd Quirring retracted his message. Fuck, I don't know what he said. Oh my God. What did he say there? Chaz, when I took that picture of you and he violated my privacy. Him and his friends at Knoxville. They took a picture of me while I was using the restroom, tried to make it a small dick joke. This is true. I have evidence of this. Knuckle Skinner said, no Landon Crawley pay to play in high limit. I don't know what that means. I do appreciate your super chat, but what does that mean? I don't get what that means. Sorry. All right. Are we going to do this? I think we're going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's hear what you have to say. Live callers.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we are rolling.
Oh, boy.
It's 11 o'clock. We're going to try to end this by midnight. Or Connie. Oh, God, what was that? We're going to end this by midnight. We are going to end this by midnight.
Yeah, we have to end this by midnight. I got to work tomorrow.
He's got to go to work tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ruining households. She's laughing at me right now. 515-298-76. What does that say? 91? 7691. Somebody wants Todd Quirring to call in. This would be bad. We would end the world.
Come on, somebody call.
I don't say anything that I wouldn't say in court. Let me say that right now, ladies and gentlemen. Does Chaz work tomorrow? Hey, Connie, how much do I work? Hey, hold on. Let's get it on the... Somebody who's lived with me now for like 4 days.
I don't work in the home, so I don't know.
But do I ever stop?
No.
Never stop working, ever.
You're working when I get home, so.
Ever. Uh-oh. It never fucking stops. I'm just saying, guys, this is a non-stop working scenario.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let's see here. We got somebody trying to call. We're having issues with the call. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. We had an issue with the caller deal. We're trying to restart the calling system. But yeah, some people say, Connie, you're here. Do I ever stop? I work sun up to sun fucking down, you son of a bitches. It doesn't ever stop. Oh, we got one coming through, I think. 209. This is a bad area code. This is where white people live.
This PA?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Chaz?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Know who it is.
I'm taking the piss now. You talk to this son of a bitch. I ain't got time for you.
Hey, exactly. You better run. You over here trying to give all Larson's money away. Larson's already putting the money out there. If they want him to take the money, you got to beat the man.
Exactly.
You got to beat the man to be the man.
That's right.
I mean, he already paid. He's paying. It was $2,000 to start.
$2,000 to start. That's pretty damn good.
Right?
I don't think he should have to deviate that money.
Exactly. I mean, and the man just went to Sonoma this Sunday and whooped ass on a road course. I mean,
he's
man, the driver.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's gonna be the greatest of our time.
I can't believe this son of a bitch just said this. Who the fuck did you think you are?
back,
What's your name?
Chaz.
Hold on. What's your fucking name, sir?
This is Wally
Wally
from Stockton.
from Stockton. Well, that explains it all with your biased fucking opinion. How are you? How are you going to sit there and tout Kyle Larson beating the degenerate rich people in NASCAR at Sonoma as anything that's accomplishable? Anyone can do that. Anybody.
Yeah, Larson did.
Anyone. Yeah, Larson did it, but if you put any
Drink away your tears.
if you put
37
any
other
good
drivers
race
couldn't
car
do it.
drivers in that field, we know they're not. They're all just a bunch of rich degenerates. The rich people who couldn't play football or basketball or anything that's competitive. They bought their way to their success that they're in. And he could beat the NASCAR fields. I think, sprint car racing is or dirt late model racing. He don't race
beat
dirt
the
late
best
model.
sprint car guys tonight.
No, he
beat the best
didn't.
sprint cars
David
tonight.
Gravel wasn't there, sir. What are you talking about?
Well, if Dave Gravel was there, he would beat him too.
Why do you think that?
Because he's beat him before.
No.
When David Gravel was there, he couldn't even get. When David Gravel was only one time he raced with High Limit this year, what did he do?
You better watch your
Nothing.
fucking mouth. If you keep talking, you're going to be banned from Houston and Jackson. All right, Todd Quering's in the chat section.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Don't listen to these fucking Orientals. All right, he's from Thailand. He's sticking up for his own. All right, I do it too.
Hey, I
That's
love
what
the
I'm
World of
doing.
Outlaws. I love the World of Outlaws, but you know what? I ain't seen no World of Outlaw on the stage tonight. Wasn't no outlaw drivers up there.
Well, and that's because the World of Outlaws are protecting their brand.
Right, they need
Protecting their
to
brand by
because
coming to a high
they're the
level race.
reason that this all started. They didn't want to play nice, like you talked about before. If they would have played nice, this would never been going on.
But
Everybody
Larson
be
and
winning.
Sweet are running on this campaign that it's all for the drivers and the teams and the sport. Why not? Why not? Why would you not go for this angle of if Kyle wins, he splits his winnings between everyone who enters, not just the A main, but everyone? That would have been a lot of money tonight.
They still made money. He's 2,000 to start the A main.
Dude, Brian Brown didn't make
He
the
can't just
B
give out
main.
his-
He's
all
like
his money.
in fucking. He's like dead now. He's got to go to Andy's Frozen Custard to get the fucking diesel to make it home. What are you talking about? Brian Brown didn't make the B main. He needs
that's
money.
his own fucking fault. He don't need that money. Them guys got money. They ain't no fucking local guys racing. They bring their cars on open trailers. You know what I mean?
Well, when I put my 305 Speed Week series on that we're doing this next year in Florida, I'm going to make sure that the non-qualifiers get a decent amount of money because the non-qualifiers to the A main matter. That's what makes you get 39 or 41 cars, I guess, including Sweet and Larson. That's what gets you drivers to your events is the non-qualifier money. I think if Larson winning is distributed to everyone who is at the event, I think that would be a big deal. I would have cheered. I would be happy. I would agree with their notion that they are doing this for the love of the sport and everyone and the teams and the drivers. If when Kyle wins, not second, like I say, I think this needs to be a gamble. There needs to be something on the line. I think that when Kyle wins these races, that his winnings, not his t-shirt sales that killed everyone else's, not his sponsorships that kill everyone else's, not his alliances or anything else that's made everything happen, not the flow money that they get exclusive content to news and releases. I'm talking about just the winnings. And I even took out 10 grand for Paul Silva. Paul Silva deserves to get what he made. I know I was talking shit earlier, but Paul Silva's a bad motherfucker. He deserves to make some money. Give him his cut. Give him his cut. But then the rest of it, 45,000. Why not distribute that to the rest of the field? If saving the sport and loving the sport and everybody needs to make money and survive and the health matters, why not do that? Why not? Tell me why. You can't tell me Kyle's broke. You can't tell me he ain't gonna make money on the t-shirt sales. Like I said, he kills everyone else in that in that swag department when he shows up.
Macri's broke. You can't tell me Brown's broke. They ain't broke. They just didn't win the money tonight. That's all there is to it. They didn't win the money. You know what I mean? Come back and try next week.
Well, see, now you're getting into politics with me because I sit back and say, the high class of society ain't the multi-millionaires. The high class of society are the billionaires. All right? So a 10 millionaire is a 10 millionaire. Well, here's what I'm saying. And if we're going to talk about politics, I talk politics and racing.
They all had a chance to win.
My point is, we're talking about politics and racing right now, technically. You just said that Brian Brown has money. Compared to Kyle Larson, does Brian Brown have money?
I'm not saying how he has more money. I'm just saying he has money. He ain't broke.
His race team and operations, his crew
Just
chief
because
could
you
use
ain't got Carl Larson money don't mean you're broke.
His crew chief
Just
could
because you
use
ain't got Carl Larson money don't mean you're broke.
My eye that's wrinkled right here, you see it in the camera, it could use $1,000 of some treatment. I could go to some fucking ointment center, and get this fixed up. I'm just fucking saying, guys. What are you talking about? Oh, you laughing at my wrinkle on my eye. This is why I'm single right now. Look at it. No, I'm just playing.
Anyways. Hey, you live a little wrinkle over there, okay?
What did you just say about the wine country man? What?
Hey, the wine country. He went up there and made them all wine, and then he came to Nebraska, and they're still whining. That's all I'm saying.
The only question we all have at this point: who is the fucking little blue man guy? Who is it? Who is the blue man guy? Do you know who this guy is? You're from Stockton. Is this Rico?
I can tell you that much.
Hey, Rico said he went to the arcade room, did he not? He played a little game, He played. Hey, what happened here?
Hey,
it looks like Rico got a little drunk 10 years ago, maybe, and didn't remember the girl's name. That's what it looks like. What happened? Who is this guy? Is this the lost fruit of the loins?
He might be getting a bill in the mail.
I'm just saying, this guy looks like, hey, that face right there, hey, Rico, it's me. That's what it looks like to me.
That was Mama that spun the did dice. That was Mama on the dice.
I don't know. Hey, they were trying to tell me to hook up with the dice roll girl. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to upgrade from my previous relationship. But this guy over here, he was all over the camera, was he not, Sean?
Oh, yeah.
He was trying to send a message to
I watched
society.
it. I seen him. I know that too. I know too. I was watching it.
He was having the time of his life.
Rico, he's crying out for you, Rico. I think
but that was one thing I did notice too. They were all saying, all the drivers said when they got interviewed, it seemed like everybody was having fun. They said it was fun track. Everybody was having fun. That's what.
Well, I'm sure if you don't say you're having fun, fucking Kyle's going to come over there and slap you across the face.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, it's the truth.
It was some good racing, though, tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't good racing until that track rubbered up.
Spike said 300 pounders.
Sweet didn't make that move.
Yeah. Spike said 300 pounders for the Chaz, only for the Chaz. Well, I mean, if each titty's 150 pounds or 100, I mean, I'll take it, but... No, I agree with you. I think it was a good race. I do think it was a good race. I hate. Well, it rubbered up, but well, I mean, hold on. What are you talking about, rubbered up, sir? I mean, you can't be saying this. We're talking about Rico's lost child.
You better fucking rubber up.
We're talking about Rico's lost child right now.
Somebody else might not have rubbered out, but I don't know.
I'm just saying, something's going on here. We're going to prison. We're going to hell. Anyway, we're all going to die one day. Fucking live it to the moment.
I think we're already here.
I hate that man, Macedo had it in the bag, though. He did. He did have it in the bag, man.
What the fuck happened to him?
I mean, once that caution came out, and it just changed the whole fucking race, man. What happened?
I mean, he just fucking he was getting passed fucking left and right.
Right, what happened, man?
He was still on caution. It was a caution for him, and everybody's going.
It's like Caitlin got on the radio and said, "All right, Carson, back her off."
Fuck.
I told Chaz even before the race started that Carson Macedo was going to get fucking swallowed.
But he didn't get. Well, yeah, he said it very nasty. He was saying it as far as he was talking about swallowed perversely. But he didn't get swallowed, dude. He was done. Hold on, if that race stays green,
very perversely.
Hold on, if that race stays green,
and Day didn't blow his right rear tire, I guarantee Day would have been the winner.
Somebody just said blowed and it got swallowed in less than a 30-second span.
Yes. Thank you. Corey, that's another thing, too. If Corey Day didn't fucking just shatter his fucking tire, he was fucking coming.
Oh, yeah. He was gone.
He was moving.
Somebody said, Chaz, go and watch them scale the car after. What happened? They didn't do nothing, did they?
No,
I'm not going down that rabbit. Yeah, I'm not going down the rabbit hole. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. The only rabbit hole I'm interested in knowing about is this one. Who is this little kid? I think that the arcade room got a little used up.
Mm-hmm. That was that little mushroom boy.
Hey man, I'm thinking.
What's that kid?
What's up with Tony Laporta? Is he? What's up with the announcers today? Laporta said, what was it? Carson Macedo came up for the dash draw.
Oh, he's Yoshi.
And he said, no. Carson Macedo came up.
Brett Marks or something.
No.
Yeah, he's...
Okay, let me. Are y'all done?
I'm done.
Y'all both said the wrong thing, so I'm just trying to put out facts. Even though I got a few Crown Royals in me, I know what I'm talking about. Hey, by the way, if you want to buy a drink for Kyle Larson, Caitlin told me late one night that his favorite drink is Captain Diet. So that's his favorite.
I ain't buying him shit.
Caitlin, hey, Kyle tried to hook me up with
I'll shake his hand.
No, I can't say this. You shake his hand, you do a lot more than shake it. But what I'm saying is...
No.
Yeah, you're from Stockton. I know how you Stockton people roll.
Exactly. I'm straight. I don't play that little gay shit on the other areas.
You're from California, right?
Exactly. I ain't from the Bay. I'm from Northern California.
Oh, you from that north.
Big difference.
Okay, but anyways,
back
to the point. Tony Laporta, and once I bring this up, you forgot about it. Yeah, I haven't. I think about this stuff. Carson Macedo came up, and he said, and the question tonight was, what would your Mario Kart character be? Do you remember this, Stockton?
He said Luigi because he's wearing green.
Carson Macedo said Luigi.
Yes.
Right. And then for some reason, and this is why people hate on Chase Robin, because they have brain farts. These high limit people, and Dirt Vision or Johnny Gibson is so professional. He's just so damn badass. I hate to say it. He just is that good.
Yeah, there's only one of them.
Maybe Brian Holbert's second, but he's stuck running USAC. It's a way better upgrade than fucking ASCS. He was stuck doing ASCS, but he's better. He's up to USAC now. But regardless, Tony Laporta then, like 4 drivers later, gets Spencer Baston. And Spencer Baston comes up and says, Luigi. And Tony Laporta says what? Oh, we ain't heard that tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
What?
Then he tried to retract. Well, you got to pick somebody different. Think about it.
Well,
Remember, he just said that afterwards.
He said that they had never heard Luigi tonight. When Carson Macedo just got through saying
exactly.
it.
Yep.
Tony Laporta wants to be more than a pit reporter. Now, here's my opinion. Here's what Hot Limit should do. If you go and listen to the Jeremy Elliott deep dive with Tony Laporta, and I understand where Tony Laporta is coming from because he seems like a good guy. He's very charismatic. He has very good descriptive situations. And I know people don't like Chase Rodman as just this one announcer. They seem to not like Chase Rodman. They seem to not like him as the guy. I mean, I've had several discussions. They think Chase Rodman's not good. They hate this. They hate that. My opinion with announcing in motorsports, you have to have at least 2 guys. And when you have those 2 guys, as a former announcer,
Yep.
You have to have one guy, and I've tried to be both at the same time, which you can be, but you can't be. I don't think Chase Rodman can be both. You have to have two guys. One guy.
You need a driver in there with them. You need a driver in there with them. You know what I mean? A guy who's former driver, or, you know what I mean? The guy that's fucking knows
that would be your
the
third
shit,
guy.
You know what I mean?
That would be your third guy. In a dream scenario, you got three people. And that would be like the Fox Sports situation where you have Mike Joy, and
Kevin Harvick.
Well, no, they had a dream scenario with Fox Sports with NASCAR. They had Mike Joy, Larry McReynolds, and Darrell Waltrip, which was a commentator, a crew chief, and a driver. And here's what Larry McReynolds was good at. And you can get rid of the driver. And I don't think, for some reason, Flo's just bankrupt and they can't afford to have three people up there. They're so, they can't take the $55,000 and afford good people at all. That's not, that can't happen. I think that what you have here, if you're going to be forced to go two people only, you can drop the driver. I think, honestly, and this is what I think, honestly, this pit reporter road kind of, spin the wheel person, and I'm not trying to be misogynist, I think this is a good role for a female commentator. Is that wrong for me to say?
No.
The role that Tony Laporta is doing is good for a female personnel person. I mean, I'm not trying to be misogynist or against women, but in motorsports, like we're saying, play-by-play guy or story guy or racer guy, those are guys. I just said guy at the end of it. I mean, if you want to put Aaron Crocker up there, okay, put Aaron Crocker up there, or Paige Poliak, but I don't think this is going to happen. It's rare. It's incinerary. I think Alex Brown, which is a person who does work in High Limit, could do what Tony Laporta is doing. Here's what I'm saying. Let me finish my thought. I think you put a hot female, and hopefully Tyler Courtney don't take her away. Put a hot female in there as the person on camera, and we saw this with Georgia. We saw this all throughout Flo and other experiences. You put a hot female in this reporter era or segment that he is at, and Tony Laporta. If you put Tony Laporta, yes, with Chase Rodman, you would have a pretty damn good combination. Because I think Tony Laporta, even though he's not professed, and if you go listen to the deep dive with Jeremy Elliott, he's not a big dirt guy. He grew up doing asphalt stuff. He was in ISMA. He did a lot of big things in the asphalt world. He came over and was introduced, kind of got fucked in the USAC situation. But what I'm saying is Tony Laporta could come in there, be your commentary personality, keep Chase Rodman as your play-by-play commentary, and you let those two gel, and you put a hot female on the screen, because honestly, it looks like such a fucking sausage fest. I want to turn High Limit off all the time anyway. I can get off by the World of Outlaws just because Johnny Gibson's saying so many things at a high tone. I think that a woman is on the mic. So I get aroused by Johnny Gibson's tone of his voice, because he sounds like a female, like a little mouse or something, the high pitch. I'm just saying, if you put Tony Laporta and Chase Rodman together as a announcing tando, and then you put a female, Alex Brown is a suggestion, who's already in the High Limit situation, on the camera.
What you're saying right now is Chaz, they do that?
I think that would be the combo to go with. I think that would fix High Limit games. I'm just saying, I think that would be the High Limit fix. All right, continue.
But I watch Atlanta Braves games. I'm a big Atlanta Braves fan, and so they do exactly what you're saying. They have a guy that plays Buck, and then they have another announcer guy, and then so it's a female reporter. She's down on the field. Oh, hey, this guy had an injury, and they have the female exactly, and she's a good-looking female, and this is exactly right what you're saying. Like, so baseball's already on that.
Well, and football is too. What's the Erin Andrews used to be on the field with NFL? What's the other girl who rebelled against the forced mandates of vaccinations? Which I agree with her completely. What's her name?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
she was a field reporter. We always see the field reporter in NFL as the best model to base on. It's the most successful visual entertainment, sports entertainment base model there is.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think UFC is a little bit disrespectful when you only have males commentating and you have females used as a prop to tell everybody what round it is. I think NFL is still misogynistic in its way, but it's a patriarchal society. It's unfortunately true. So I would say that it would be respectful to have a Alex Brown or a female who is good on camera. I don't know who it is. If y'all want to say put the Chaz as a pit reporter because y'all call me a bitch, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, I think Tony Laporta and Chase Rodman as an announcer tando would be way more. Dude, Tony Laporta, when he has these, when he has, when he has the, you know, when he
needs
has
help. He needs help.
Tony, well, Chase
like
Rodman,
tonight, they had that one guy with him, and he's helping him out.
Well, but he's
Who's
horrible.
that guy that's in there with him tonight?
I know we got used to High Limit. What's his fucking
no.
name? What is his
fucking name?
Dylan Welch. Dylan Welch. That's his name. Dylan Welch is horrible. I mean, I'm just gonna say it's another voice.
Laporta would be way better.
Well, it's another voice that we're used to hearing. We got used to High Limit with Dylan Welch. His dad tried to do it. I think it was. Dylan Welch is a nepotism based hire, in my opinion. He really ain't.
Oh, is that why they're saying? Oh, he flies in and shit like that? Because I didn't know towards the end on the other that.
I'm not going to research his daddy's name, but I think his dad was very. Fuck, I want to go. I almost want to look it up, but regardless, I'm not going to look it up. Dylan Welch is a race car driver, first of all, who didn't have the money. Dylan Welch is a badass race car driver. I believe he still has the record at Kokomo for the midget single lap record. He impressed me every time I saw him at Chili Bowl. I didn't know he did announcing or anything like that, but he's in with the clique, with the corporatism, because he does stuff for NBC and everything like that. But as far as like dirt racing, I think he is not up to snuff. He's not good enough. He is not on Tony Laporta's level at all. Tony Laporta, when he gets into this, and this is why I say commentary row, when Tony Laporta gets into describing things, it's like awesome. It's amazing. Like how good he is off the cuff on making up jokes or saying this or doing that or explaining a scenario or talking back and forth. Like we heard Chase Rodman and Tony Laporta going at it tonight because they were talking about music.
Country music.
Yeah, the music.
Yeah.
That would have been way better if you would have put Dylan. Here's what we should do. If Alex Brown's not good enough or we can't find a female, when Dylan Welch wants to come in, send his ass into the infield.
You gonna put a dress on him or what?
No, put his ass into the infield where he belongs. Because he ain't got the skill to be in a fucking booth, in my opinion. Tony Laporta does, though. Dylan Welch ain't got the skill. He's got the skill to be behind the wheel of a race car, and maybe he's got the nepotism to be in a booth, but he don't have the skill to be behind the mic. Tony Laporta has actual fucking skill if it's utilized correctly. I think Chase Rodman has actual fucking skill if it's utilized correctly. I think Tony Laporta is a commentary-based mic person, and I think that Chase Rodman is a play-by-play. He's pretty good at it. Mic person who could take a fucking breath and you feel Laporta in there along the way. That's how I think you fix this entire high limit situation. I think he fucks up
sometimes because he's by himself and then like you don't got nowhere to breathe. You know what I mean? Have his back. Yep. So he's got to keep going, do some wrong shit, and you know what I mean? Because you're right.
Yeah.
They'll talk about fucking hitting a tire when they don't hit a tire and shit.
Right. I mean, but at that point, Tony Laporta could be giving him a chance to breathe. Put Alex Brown on the fucking mic. And then figure out where Rico is so he can claim this guy's poor situation. I don't know where this guy is at. I don't know.
They need to get, what's her name, Savannah from Eldora.
No.
We watched.
We ain't fucking with Eldora no more. No, we ain't touching Eldora no more. I spread the rumor, apparently. I did it all. Are you fucking someone in the background? Man. I heard. What? Are you running a porn industry right now? Is this Dirk Diggler or what's going on?
Dirk Diggler.
Well, this is fucking California. We gotta make money out here.
Yeah, you make money and don't spread it throughout the field. That's for sure.
Out here, so he's bastard. Yeah, you gotta make more money because they never enough.
Yeah, make your wine and your almond farms. You fucking greedy bastard. I swear. All right. Is that all you got to say? We could close you out.
You know what? That's it. Thank you, Chaz. Hey, thank you guys. Fucking you guys are badass. And one more thing. Larson's the GOAT. I'm out.
Larson is a fucking sheep. You fucking bastards. We're still signing this, or we're looking for chat bids right now. Or should we start the bid on this Chaz signed Larson hat from Caitlin?
$25.
$25. All right. Somebody put $25 in there. Link in the description for the Venmo or PayPal. We'll start the bid at 25. We'll sign the hat live tonight. All right, we got a 414 we missed 2 calls from 414. We have a mean voicemail. Let's see if there's anything on here. Let's see. You can't leave a voicemail if you call and we miss your call. Leave the voicemail. We'll play it. Here's this one. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, hello.
What's up, Chaz?
Oh, no. Is this our weekly update from Ventura?
No, you heard what's going on with Watsonville?
Oh, no. We ain't trying to get into this tonight. We're trying to have fun conversations. What's depressing and sad?
Watsonville got no car count no more.
Yeah, and neither does the XR Super Series at Kokomo.
They only had 8 sprint cars showed up last Friday night at Watsonville. 2 mini stock, 4 or 5 mini stocks, 2 stock cars, and 7 modified.
Okay, well, that is someone else to worry about. We're talking about high limit at Eagle and Kyle Larson. What do you want to say about that?
I hadn't had a chance to watch it. I've been watching other shit all night tonight.
That's not
Is
good.
this the guy you saved his life?
I did save his life, he says, yes.
Yeah, if I get off the phone with you, I'm going to watch it.
Okay. Well, you watch that. We're going to continue the show. Thank you for calling in. Oh, I feel bad. I pushed end on him.
Oh, no.
Do I commit suicide at this point? I don't know what to do. I feel bad. I pushed end. He's talking about Watsonville on 8 cars, man. I'm not trying to be mean, but we got to keep it going. Come on now. 740. Hold on. Let's end the call. We got it. No. All right. Wait. We got some voicemails. Let's see.
Hey, Chaz, Randy over here in Zanesville. I think I called you before. Give me a call back on this number if you get time.
Oh.
Know you're busy. I'd like to chat with you just for a bit. Not very long. God bless. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
That's the guy with the...
Garrett said he's dead because I hung up. Wow.
Hey,
right,
Chaz, Randy over here in
look at this.
Zanesville.
Hold on. Listen how he says this. I might need to go jack off. I may have to go touch myself. Look at this.
Hey,
Listen.
Chaz, Randy.
Oh, wow. Why can't a woman say that to me like that? Oh.
Hey, Chaz, Randy.
Let's hear the guy. Hold on. We're calling him back now. Hold on. He did call. We missed the call. Hey, Chaz. Where you at? Oh, there he is.
What's going on?
We're wearing a Kyle Larson hat and a Larsonite shirt. I might as well
I'm over here.
slit my
This is
wrist.
Herman. I'm over here in Zanesville. I just got back from up there at Hilltop of the high sprint week, and it was a barn store. Dusty as hell, but it was a barn store. Mr. Sam's the third put it on the boys. He showed them how to do it.
Danny
Right in the
Sam's
high
third
side.
one.
The only one up there. The only one on the high side, man. I kid you not.
Was it a show? Did he put on a show, or what happened?
Oh, it was a hell of a show. It took him a while, but I talked to him before the races, and I said, in practice, you're the only one that goes up there. Yeah, you're the only one. And truthfully, that was it. And he just kept chopping at it, man. And next thing you know, he was on the front end, man. And I mean, he was on the hammer. It was great. It was great. Like I said, Dusty, and bring your goggles type of thing. But man, it was cool.
Okay. Well, I did mention it earlier in the night.
Just got back home here. I live over here in Zanesville, Ohio, just south about an hour from the Hilltop, and it was a barn store. It was good. A lot of the local boys are doing real good,
Well,
man.
a lot of people were talking shit about it too, and I was like, Hilltop. I've always heard good things. It's a fender track, but
it's a bull rig. It's little. It's really small.
Yeah, but those are most of the time the best
Sam
races.
just got up there on that rail, balls to the walls, man, slide or die. And at the very end, I think Schaefer went up, and maybe someone else went up there, but it was way too late. He took off with it, man, because he just kept pounding. But there was some good guys, local guys, like Lee Jacobs and some of them boys. They were giving everyone a run for. It was good. I just liked it. We had just walked in the door, just loved it, man. You would have loved it. You would love it. You had to have goggles though, and I had a face mask. But other than that, that's dirt track racing, man.
Well, and I think that honestly, a lot of dirt tracks would benefit from doing what PA does with infield availability. Because that's the one thing when you can be in the infield at Lincoln or Port Royal or Williams Grove, it don't matter how dusty the grandstands are, you don't have no dust in your face.
That's true. And we've learned, like at Atomic, we set at a place at Atomic when they go down there that it all blows by you. We set in the pit stands. We always get pit pads, always set in the pit stands, but we decided to go actually over into general admission up a little ways, and it all blows towards the pits. And so, as a seasoned fan, you figure stuff out real quick,
Right.
And you're right. But the infield thing, I've been on the infield of some tracks out in Illinois, and it is awesome, man. People would love it. They would love it because it's a whole perspective.
And the thing is the female audience, What woman wants to spend? What are they spending now on their hair? They're fucking your girl over here spent
really?
like $200 on her hair.
Yeah.
$115 on her fucking. Let's just say the cheap route. My ex-girlfriend owns a salon, so I know this shit.
Yeah, great clip.
It's like $120 fucking bucks to get their hair done. You think they want to plaster it with fucking
you're right.
dirt?
You're right.
But
never
if you
take a
open
first date to a dirt track race.
But you can if you could be in the infield.
You'll never see her again.
You can if you could be on the infield, though. Because that's dust
true.
Impedes on the
That's
infield.
one advantage. It's safe in there because the cars are going to move.
They're going outwards
towards the rail. Yes, and it's a perspective to be down there at 1 and 2, just like at Eldora. I mean, my God, it makes the hair on your arms stand up, man. This is good. Hey, listen, don't you ever give up doing what you're doing, please.
Well, you better send a fucking PayPal or Venmo tonight, motherfucker. I showed fucking Sean I showed Sean my bank earlier.
And you keep doing it. Don't let as you say, the Illuminati and the money ever draw you away. You are refreshing. That's all there is. I was talking to Danny Sam's girlfriend, and I was talking to her about some of the stuff that was going up there at Wayne County and stuff. But anyway, they listened to you guys. Yeah, they listened to you. Yeah, it was cool. I said,
so you actually brought me up to Danny Sam's and his girlfriend.
Yeah, well, Sam's is just their quick, decisive T-shirt, but I talked to her about it, and I said, I bring you up. Hey, man, I'm a fan.
Hey, if you can bring it up with...
you know what?
Go ahead.
No, I've been doing this for 72 years. Getting ready to turn 72. Asked my mom, when did you take me to my first race? She says, when I was pregnant with you. Yes, a midget race. Back in the 50s. And yes, so I've been going to tracks for 72 years. That's it. Yep. And let me tell you something. You are very refreshing. And,
Todd Queering just said in the comment section that he is in talks with my ex-girlfriend to be in the Victory Lane Girl at the Silver Dollar Nationals at Houston, and I'm not invited. So they're aiming for the low blows. This is what the corporatism is doing.
That's something.
They can't take me out. They can't take me down from the top. So they're going for the low. They're going for my penis, Sean. My penis.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They're going for the heart
dick.
and the penis. This is some Tyler Courtney
right.
shit. What's going on here? Why are they doing this to me?
Well, you know what? If you truly are yourself, okay. If you truly are yourself and you do what you do, then that's what you know this. I'm not telling you nothing new. That's what's going to happen.
That's the price to pay.
They'll pick at you. Yeah.
Everybody does.
They're coming.
Yeah. Well, listen, I won't keep you, man. You got stuff going on there, I know. And,
no. Can you say it one more time? Can you say it one more time for us? Hey, Chaz. Say it in the voice. You got the radio voice. Why ain't you doing this shit? I would take over.
Oh, I don't know. I used to work for stations who promotions and not selling stuff, but promotions and surveys and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be fine if you come over this way. We'll do a show together. It'll be. I love that thing with your hat with sparkling jeans and all that. That was too cool. You were hammered, and I loved it. I loved it, man. It's cool. It's cool. You were hammering. You were like Danny Sam's the third this evening. You were hammering it. You were on the hammer, man.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, Sean's gonna get up at 4 a.m. Ain't gonna agree,
God bless you.
I mean,
yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Hey, can you say it one more time? Hey, Chaz, for everybody. One more time.
Hey, Chaz. You're the greatest, man. Hey, Chaz, you're the greatest, and you keep doing what you're doing.
Put the ex-girlfriend in the victory lane if he says that to me.
Don't give in.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
God.
that's it.
Okay,
Okay,
you're done.
Dad.
What's your
I'll let you go.
name?
Okay.
What's your name? The voice
Randy
of God?
Shin. It's Herman. That's just my
It's Herman like Kenny Wallace?
comments thing. Yeah, it's Herman Shin, but it's Randy Shin. Zanesville, Rachel and I, big fans of sprint car. We go late models, midgets, all that good hockey,
Okay.
He's got that radio voice.
Yeah.
He does.
Good. I'm glad I finally got to talk to you, man. That's pretty cool. Thanks for taking my call.
Well, if you want to actually text me, I'll put my number in the chat right now. There's where you can actually text me. This is not my actual number. People call me on this, think it's my number, but it's not. We put my number in the chat, and now everyone can text me. I'll have, if you want to send titty pics, I'll take them. But no, I'm just, Todd Corning already has my number. He's took my girlfriend from me, I guess, at the Silver Dollar National, so I got to go cry now.
Yeah.
So.
And one thing that I, not to be a downer thing, but what really bothers me about is money's ruined it. But on the other side, High Limit, and you mentioned it, but they lied to us. They said, well, we're going to start, midweek so guys can have money and race and stuff during the week. We're not up against the Outlaws. What happened? 1 year almost to the date. They lied to us.
But
They lied to us.
But the
That's all they did. They flat out lied to us. Yes. You know what? 4 crowns this year is going to be High Limit and the 3 USAC divisions. I'm very seriously thinking about not even going because High Limit's going to be there. Really, I'm thinking about it very proud. My wife really likes it. I do too. We go camp, and anyway, thinking about not even going because High Limit. If it was a World of Outlaws or Fast or anyone else, it's fine. But it used to be All Stars. That's right. You're right, man. Well, I think one time they did the World of Outlaws the first night, and then they took off and did their thing. That's what it's been.
It's been Outlaws
then
first
the next night was the All Stars. That's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's the way they did it. Yep. You're right.
I was the spotter for Brady Bacon at I was with the Shawn Michael team, the big time Silver Dollar
that
team.
was pretty cool. I saw that. That was great. Man, you're just you spotted people, you've announced, you've promoted, you've driven.
I've raced.
And that's what's cool about you. It's not like you don't know what you're talking about.
I've been on the racetrack.
Yeah.
All right.
And Larson said he's pretty good.
Larson said I'm a good race car driver. You understand?
Yeah, that's right. He did.
He said it to David Gravel.
Well, you have to admit sometimes people do tell the truth. You know that, don't you? They do tell the truth.
Yeah, but they don't make no money. The truth don't make.
Hey, you don't make no money telling the truth. Next thing,
truth don't like money, and money don't like truth.
And
that's the truth.
Is that the truth? That's a true saying. I might even have that on my gravestone.
I'm gonna make that a fucking
really,
shirt
man.
tonight.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, I hate the negativity. I'm like, I mean, really, it's fine. But your assessment also on Wayne County up there about G.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
I was talking to Sam's because he ran in the back of Sam's, and I said, hey, there were 10. I think the guy said 10. Yeah, 10 guys from Australia at Hilltop tonight because there was 2 Australians and a New Zealander up there. And we were talking about that. And they said, yeah, that's right. And that dude, Tyler G, would be out for the rest of the season. And that crew guy, he would be allowed on a race car.
He wouldn't be allowed in the pitting
if he came
area.
on the ground. That's right. They probably wouldn't let him have a general admission ticket if they found out who he was. No.
Right.
And we need something like that. We need something that cuts the bullshit out. And as I said, the rules will be the rules, period.
Well, and there was a decent amount of people who were like bitching at the video. I put that video out today as a subclip. I call these subclips. We'll probably subclip you. And I put a video out that said G suspended for 1 year, crew member permanently banned from racing in America. And some people called it a clickbait. They called it a clickbait video, but I mean, I said this, and
like
I'm
you were trying to gaslight him or something.
No, it's not gaslighting. Like you had a lot of people come in there and say, and I want you to be on the phone with this. There was a lot of people that came in there and said, this is America. Who cares what Australia does? I put a very straight up, and this is the problem with some Americans, they're fucking stupid. Do you not understand this? You said you worked in radio, so you should understand this.
Yeah.
So I put a comment on that video. I pinned it. If y'all need to go watch this, it's called "That's Right, Jesus Wept for One." I just
that's
said
right.
it.
No, what you said was 100%. I watched. See, I watch it. I don't have Flow or any of that stuff. I watch the heat races, and then I catch the feature later on that evening. So, but anyway, when it happened, I thought, what the hell was that all about? That's the first thing came to mind. What the hell was that all about?
In the video, I describe how these guys should be gone. I reference Australia and their governing body. And a lot of people came in there and said, I don't care. Hold on. Who was it that said that? He said, I don't care. This is fucking America. Fuck you, whatever. And I put in here, I said, you people don't. Here's what I said. I said, I put in quotations. I said, civics is the study of rights and obligations of citizens in society. A lot of people don't know what civics are.
Exactly.
And when I interviewed, I believe it was a guy named King last year. It was an African-American guest we had on. And we were talking about how it was during the whole well, actually, it was probably 2-3 years ago.
Right.
We were talking about African-Americans.
Well, the fans are even different down there.
Well,
fans are even different down there.
I understand that, but here's what I was saying. I said that you people, I'm quoting this right now. I'm reading this out, so if you will, give me a second. I said, civics is the study of rights and obligations of citizens in society. And civics is something people in America don't know. Going into the political year that we're in right now, people really need to understand what civics actually fucking are. Because I feel like a lot of citizens right now are begging for anarchy. Anarchy is not what America is. You know this, being an educated person.
That's true.
So I put in here, I said, you people touting, this is America, this is in response to me saying Australia-style rules could work in America. I said, you people touting, this is America, obviously don't know the difference between difference between democratic republic and anarchy. Rules and regulations are a part of this country. It isn't legal to run 150 miles per hour down the highway or do whatever you want. You have the freedoms / rights to speak, bear arms, etc. But your actions are not free. There are plenty of rules and regulations in every normal situation of life. Exactly.
Yeah.
Where if you act a certain way, you are subject to being fined, suspended, and or banned / imprisoned. The problem with our dirt sport right now is it does not have that in a governmental way. And it is being hindered.
They're afraid. They're afraid. The people now are afraid. They're afraid.
Well, and I continued. I said, it is being hindered. The sport of dirt track racing is being hindered. I say this. It is being hindered.
Yep.
And it is hindering the sport's ability to enforce rules and regulations onto certain actions that are that could be considered unfit for the sport overall. I think, and I put in parentheses, that thing I have the right to, which is think, that this country could benefit from being able to properly regulate and enforce rules onto all of racing on the dirt surfaces. I have seen it done one way and another. I'm referencing seeing it in America versus seeing it in Australia. And even though there are good and bad sides to both, I think the positives of a governing body outweigh the positives of an anarchy-based operation, which the American dirt racing scene is close to anarchy. We have no...
Yeah, it pretty is. Yeah, you're right. It's just like,
anarchy.
They fight, and we fought in school, and people, he did it, they should have beat his ass, and all that. It's like, what?
The racing world. It's like, the racing world is
anarchy.
the racing world.
Yeah, it's the mentality. It's the mentality that people have, and they're ignorant. They're ignorant people.
Right.
It's anarchy, and they're ignorant of what it's doing. It's tearing them apart. It's tearing the dirt track racing apart because it depends on who you are, how much money you got, different stuff like that. And if the rules obviously don't apply to you then. Put your sprint car in the back of a wrecker and jack it up, or let your crew member yell the weight out to the officials, whatever. It depends on who you are, That's all it is.
And so I ended this statement by saying, so for you anti-American people, so the people who are out there that are so against what I had to say, you, for the record, are anti-American because you support anarchy. I said, so for you
Right.
anti-American people out there, get some civic books and learn the definitions of what you're talking about. You
Exactly.
obviously are
Exactly.
behind on what America is and stands for. These people have no
That's exactly
fucking
right.
clue what America is.
That's
And
right.
maybe Trump induced this. I don't know. If we're bleeding for a dictatorship because Trump has all these white people on the brink of ready to go to war for an individual, that's what
right.
Hitler did to his
Yeah.
society. This is how he manipulated.
Exactly. You're right. You're right.
First
Yeah.
of all, the population when Hitler took over was about 5.6 billion. The population of Germany was 12 million. So it's a
That's
really
right.
good example of how you only need about 12 million psychos, fucking nut jobs, to really fuck
Right.
shit up, to really put
Right.
people in gas chambers. And if you could
Right.
convince,
Exactly.
if you
Yeah.
could convince, 12 million Americans to start gas chambering everyone that is in the country, or 60 million,
Yeah.
which vote Democratic, then you have Nazis
Right.
on hand. And this is why the left has a little bit of a point when they talk about politics and how it's Nazism, because it is, in a way, when you're following under the leadership of one man and name, it's very symbolic of the same scenario that history has had. Once again, if you don't learn from history, you repeat it, like these fucking idiots like to say all the time on their Facebook.
Yeah,
groups.
you're right.
It's fucking
that's
sad, but
true blue. Yep, that's true blue. That's a fact. If you don't understand it and appreciate it and know what it is, the history, what's going on, then you're going to repeat it.
right.
Because you're going to be ignorant and you're going to repeat it.
Well, they're being manipulated. I think that they're being
Yeah, manipulated.
Personally.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yep. No, you're right on. What really blew me away, we were there. I was what move around and stuff a little bit and smoked a cigarette. Here comes this guy with a van and backed up. Wait, this is cool now. I mean, he got all his shit out. What it was, he put up a Trump tent and was selling T-shirts and hats and stuff, which is fine. I mean, he could do that. The track must have let him. But I thought, I sort of thought about what's wrong with this picture. That's the first thing I thought of. What's wrong with
Right.
this picture?
Idiot.
I don't know what was up with it. I didn't buy
Monetizing
anything.
idiocracy. They're monetizing it.
Yeah, I bought a Sam's T-shirt. I didn't buy a Trump shirt, so whatever.
But you see people monetizing this manipulation. It's so sad. We call Trump this self-made millionaire, but I'm seeing ads on my Facebook all day long about Trump begging for donations to his campaign. What are you
really.
talking about?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
but
you
what
have
would
all
you
this
rather
money.
have?
What do
Hold
you
on,
do?
hold on.
Why
Let's
don't
hear
you
it from the
support
other side. Hold
yourself?
on. He's got a
Yeah.
rebuttal. Hold on. Continue.
What would you rather
Yeah.
have?
What would we
Trump-
rather have?
Trump?
A fucking idiot like Biden or a dictator like Trump?
I mean, that's our only two choices.
But at the same
that's
time,
true.
this is the problem is we got the hypocrisy on both sides. You're telling me that Trump's a self-made millionaire, but he's begging for $25 on Facebook.
That's right.
So what's the American
Yep,
people?
you're
supposed
right.
to do?
That's true. And then you got this other guy suffering from dementia, and
Yeah, it's
like-
pathetic. But you know what's funny
Yeah,
to
it
me?
is.
I think that Biden's the greatest example that a president don't mean fucking shit because he can't fucking
Isn't that
write.
the
He
truth?
can't walk straight. He
Isn't that
can't
the
talk
truth?
straight. He can't act straight. But the fucking country's operated normally.
You're
They've
right.
collected
You're
taxes.
right.
They've passed bills.
And see, all
They've
this-
done it all
and they used to
normally.
say-
So why
Yeah.
the fuck do I believe that a change in presidency is going to make a difference when I got a great example with Joe Biden
well,
that a
it
president
trickles
don't make a
down.
difference?
See, it trickles down to the common man and to racing and everything else. It just doesn't stop there. It permeates the culture, and the whole culture's become the night of the living dead. It's like
Yeah.
they're just told what to do, and this is what you do, and if you don't do this, blah blah blah. It goes on and on. And you're right. Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
I think that good people, because I think there's a lot of good people, white, black, Democratic, Republic. I think there's a lot of good people. I think that good people are being manipulated by bad examples. We got a lot of
Exactly.
bad examples of relationships. We got a lot of bad examples of politics, a lot of bad examples of leadership. And as long as we're sitting back here thinking that some god on the TV is going to make a difference, we're going to continue to sit back and
Right.
do nothing about
need
it.
a terror.
We're not doing
Right.
anything because we're thinking that something's going to change if we vote for bad people to make a difference. They're not going to do fucking shit. You know, if good people got together and made differences, something would change. But we're sitting back waiting for bad people to make a difference on other bad people. We just created the greatest example. We said, what's the best of the bad options? Like, what? What?
Larson for president.
Yeah, there we go. More distractions. The Roman emperors. The Roman emperors.
Yep. It does smack of past history, talk about past history of some things that went on. And you don't have to look real far. You don't have to be a genius. And some of the same stuff was going on.
Right.
Not always, but in a lot of situations, like in the Roman Empire and everything. People become manipulated and persuaded, and then money talks, bullshit walks type of stuff. So that's what happens. It just does. Okay, man, I'll let you go. You take it easy. And God bless you out there, man. Keep up the good work.
We went down the rabbit hole, but we're still trying to figure out. We're still trying to figure out who it is, though. That's the problem.
Yep.
We're still trying to figure out who this guy is.
Yeah.
Who
You're right.
is who is the little guy at the Durst dice roll that resembles Rico?
Yep. Yeah, really.
Back to the Roman circus.
I'll catch you later. Thanks for calling me, man. Call me back and everything. I appreciate it.
No problem. Put the number in the chat.
Okay, I will. I'll put it in there, and you can give me a call back if it doesn't show up already, and call me, text me anytime you feel like it.
No problem.
Okay, man. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, my, Sean.
That guy's pretty knowledgeable.
So are we, you fucking
Randy
son of a
from
bitch.
Janesville. Randy.
These fucking Larsonites off to my right. These son of a bitches.
Larson for president.
I can't handle it. Are we doing more calls, or you got to go to bed?
Let's do some.
He's wanting to do more. One more call. 515-298. We had a missed call from a 209.
Oh, another 209? 209 is what California.
Oh, I don't know. What is 209? Hold on. Oh no. That is who I think it is.
Spike?
Hello?
Let's go.
Who is this?
What was that guy's name?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. What was the guy's name I just called in?
Randy. Randy.
Randy. So you want to, let's go down that rabbit hole. You want to go down it some more?
Yes, I'm taking a, tell him, yes, I'm taking a piss. I'm listening.
Yeah. Go
Let's
ahead.
go. Well, you go take a piss.
I'm listening. Tell him.
He's listening.
Who's this? Who are you? What's your name?
This is Sean.
Sean. What was that guy's name, Sean? Randy from where?
Janesville.
Zanesville. You know what I want to say? Go Larson. Okay. Let's go Trump. Okay.
Okay.
To the 112, 13 people in this chat right now, I don't understand what I just listened to. Can you help me, Sean?
What do you want to know?
Can you help me? Can you explain to me what I just heard for the last 15 minutes from that guy?
What do you want to know?
Well, so I'm supposed to believe that a girl is a boy and a boy is a girl from that side of the aisle? Is that what I'm supposed to believe?
Well,
I'm getting a beer. You fuck. Keep talking, you little fuck. Keep talking.
Okay. I'll keep talking. I'll keep talking, motherfucker. You want me to keep talking?
yeah, go ahead.
You want me to keep talking?
I don't
keep talking about it. Let's keep talking about the 1.5 million people. Let's keep talking about the 1.5 million people that just got told today by this administration that they're going to be made legal citizens before November. Let's keep talking about that. Is that okay?
What's that? I didn't hear.
Is that okay with everybody? Is that okay with everybody?
What's okay? What about what are you saying?
Is that okay with you?
What are you saying, Steve?
Is that okay with you? Is 1.5 million people that came into this country illegally being made legally before November 5th okay with you?
I mean, yeah, it's been happening since the 80s.
So that's okay with you then? So it's okay?
It's not okay. It's just normal.
No. Answer the question. Is that okay?
No, it's not okay, but it's normal.
Okay, so is it okay for some fucking dipshit at my kid's fucking school, and by the way, my kid's fucking 6 years old, to tell them that even though he's a boy with a dick between his legs, if he feels like he's a girl tomorrow, he's a girl? Is that okay?
How
Is
many?
that okay?
Hold on. How many did you say?
Answer the fucking question. Is that okay?
Not at all. I think that once again, good people.
Okay, is it okay?
Hold on.
Is it okay?
Go ahead.
No. You fucking hold on. Is it okay for a kid that's fucking 12 years old that thinks he's a girl because he to say he's being discriminated against because he can't change in the locker room with my fucking daughter before a basketball game to cheerlead? Is that okay? To go bitch to the school. He's a boy. He's a boy, but it's not okay that he can change with my daughter.
No,
in the fucking girls' locker room.
That person is why we used to have insane asylums.
Okay, exactly. So you want to fucking go? So you're telling me? So you want to demonize Donald Trump for whatever the fuck reason you want to demonize him? That's fine.
Hold on, is Donald Trump the only one that has that opinion? Do we need to research everyone?
You want to research everyone? Research everyone then.
Because I don't
Didn't
think
you already do that?
Hold on. All I'm saying is I don't think Donald Trump's the only person against that.
Who else is against it? That's running for the presidency of the United States of America.
As well, I'm pretty sure he said he's against
it. Did you research that?
I mean, we could look it up. Hold on, I want to get to your first point.
Did you? Yeah, look it up right now.
You don't want to jump look it up right now. Hold on, you're making all these points to validate your opinion.
No, I'm not making any fucking points. You want to demonize a guy? No. You want to demonize a guy that's been demonized by the mainstream media. The same thing you hate so much. Okay. That's been demonized by these people, and you want to go along with it out of that side of your mouth, but out of the other side of your mouth, you want to say the total opposite.
No, I just don't like hypocrisy across the board. Period.
No, that's what. Well, you are the hypocrite right now.
No, I'm not. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Prove me wrong.
Well, your commenters are saying that RFK's against it. I think that most logical humans are against it.
Then bring it up. Bring it up.
Your first point. No, we're going to work with you from one step to another because that's how we have to baby you, Trump people. You Trump tards of America.
You don't have to. No, I'm not a Trump guy. It has nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with. No. You hold on. No, you hold on. You hold on. It has nothing to do with Donald Trump.
Hold on. Go ahead. What do you want? You
know what? Go fucking free. You know what I want to say, Chaz? Chaz, you know what I want to say? Free Skylar G. Free Skylar G. Free him. Free Skylar G. Come on. Let him race. Let's let him race. Free Skylar G. He's a fucking immigrant too, man. He's an immigrant too. Free Skylar G.
He is from Canada. Oh my God.
Free him. He wants to come. He wants the fucking money too. He wants to race. Let's let him race. Free Skylar G. He's an immigrant. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone. The fucking dogs are here. They're like, what's going on? Hold on. You said we're getting back to the.
Getting wild tonight. Getting wild tonight. Jeremy Elliott and fucking Dirt Tracker. They got a lot to talk about tomorrow, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Oh, we got the Larsonite shirt on. It's fucking full bore. All right.
So, yeah, how about Kyle? Free Kyle. Free Kyle from that world.
Kyle from
free Kyle.
Hendrick.
Free him. I'm going to wear a free fucking Kyle shirt to the King's Royal. Free Kyle.
Oh my God. So, back to your point. Let's break it down adultly. You said.
Let's do that. That's fine.
You said 1.5. I can't do it. I can't believe you said
you can't even talk right now. You're so excited.
Oh, no. His deep voice got me excited. We're on a whole nother level. Oh God, I can't read.
We
that
are.
comment. So
these people are. I wish I could see the chat right now.
You said
probably blown up. I bet Spike doesn't know what to do with himself right now.
Spike's a fucking immigrant in himself. Immigrant society. He's a virus.
Spike, dude, you know Spike got cast in Lord of the Rings? He was a fucking dwarf in Lord of the Rings. Did you know that? His name's in the credits.
A dwarf?
You sure about this?
Did you ever watch Lord of the Rings?
We can't be making false claims on the Chaz.
Dude, I'm not. Did you ever watch anybody in this fucking listening to this right now? There's a movie called The Lord of the Rings. Okay, it's a very big movie. It made records at the box office. Spike was in the movie. He was a dwarf. He was casted as a dwarf.
Oh my God! Hold on. We're gonna put a fucking collar graphic up. Like, hold on.
It's okay, dude. He got paid.
So you're saying
don't laugh at it. Dude, he got paid. How do you think he opened up that barber shop? How do you think he opened up that barber shop? He got paid.
Oh my God.
He was a dwarf in Lord of the Rings, man. It's okay.
The Gondors. What, the little guys with their little fucking axes, right?
Yeah, dude, he went in and saved the day. He was a hero. He was a fucking hero.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Let's get serious. Let's go. What are you asking me? Let's go. Calm down. Calm down. Randy in Zanesville is fucking delusional, man. Randy. Yeah.
No. So.
Let's go. What do you want to? What are you saying? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Get back to the chat. Get back to the chat. So, you said 1.5 million, right? Illegal immigrants are going to be voting. I just want to get to where you started. I remember.
Yeah, that's a proposal. That was a proposal today made by the Biden administration. They're considering making 1.5 million illegal immigrants legal. If they're made legal before, obviously, November 5th, if they're made legal before then, they could vote in the upcoming presidential election, yes.
And that's a proposal. From where?
I don't know. It said I saw a news bite. I saw it on Twitter. Biden administration considering making 1.5 million illegal immigrants legal under executive action. That's what I saw.
Okay, so sounds like a lot, right? 1.5 million, correct? In 2024.
That is a lot.
In 2024. So let's just say the 1.5 million are all the illegals that they're leading over, because that's what Fox News is telling you in Newsmax or whatever. So
no, I didn't. No. Hold on a minute. See, now you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say Fox News. I didn't see that from Fox News. I didn't see that from Fox News. See, now you're being misleading to your audience, because I never said that, and I didn't see that from Fox News.
So
where did you see it from?
Yeah, where did you see it from? Hold on.
Just Google it. Google's a fascinating, unbelievable algorithm.
Hold on. Something I did Google for you, sir. We all are and this is why I say this illegal immigrant deal. I said when you initially brought it up, I said, well, it's been happening since the 80s. What are you talking about? So I said here.
I agree with you. It's been happening since the 80s.
Why are we
but not on this kind of mass scale. Why are we worried about it now? Not on this kind of mass scale.
What max scale? 1.5.
There's a bad orange man you want to demonize. He's not doing this shit right now.
What do you mean?
Is he? Is he in power?
Okay.
Is Trump making all these illegals come in the country right now, Jeff?
Okay, hold on.
Who's bringing all the illegals in right now, Jeff?
What I was going to do is I brought up the stats.
That's great. I'm great you brought it up. But who's bringing all the illegals in, Chaz?
Hold on, Mr. Stephen Penman.
No. Who's bringing all the illegals in? Sean needs to step in here. I think Sean's a good fucking voice.
Who's on the screen right now? It's Stephen Penman. He's right there on the screen. This is the man talking right now. He's a
you can say my name. I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't care.
You better not.
You know what, David Gravel, if you're listening, you're an overrated fucking sprint car driver.
Yeah, exactly. So in 2004, Stephen, for your acknowledgement, there was 1 million immigrants that entered the United States.
How many are there in 2024?
In 2004.
How many are there in 2024?
Let's ask co-pilot. How many entered? Or how many
I don't give a fuck about 2024.
No, let's do 1984.
24 years old then.
Let's do 1984. Big Brother, motherfucker. Oh shit! They got a whole explanation for this. Oh my god!
Let's go. Come on. Let's talk about Contra. You want to talk about Contra? Let's talk about Contra.
Apparently,
talk about Ronald Reagan and Contra.
11 million unauthorized immigrants.
Yeah, I was a history major. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Go.
So this has been going on for the 80s, and only because your little news and QAnon outlets have been telling you it's real.
No. It's been.
Yeah, you fucking conspiracy.
We're
Fuck
talking
you
about
and Alex Jones.
So I didn't say I wanted to believe it's only 1.5 million. How many million you think they'll make legal?
Apparently going to let 1.5 million vote. You're telling me.
And you believe that headline? Because I don't believe it. You might believe it though.
Is it real?
Really? That's right.
Is it as crazy as this?
I don't know. Is it real? Because I can't listen to. I really don't believe anything I see or read from a major media outlet. To be honest with you.
Okay, well,
I can't read your chat right now, but I'm willing to bet. That the 110 people that are still listening to this bullshit right now probably don't believe anything they read or see anywhere else either.
Tune into the Chaz right now. We're going to play this video. I want you to hear it. Listen to this.
Tune into it. Tune into the Chaz.
Yes.
Let's fucking do it.
We're about to push play. Listen. All right, here we go. This is what we need to be paying attention to. This is.
Wait, hold on a minute. You need to preface what you're playing.
This is Alex Jones confronting a member of the Bohemian Grove.
So now you're giving. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I got hold on a minute
the world,
before you play that,
Stephen.
No, hold on a minute. You're giving a guy by the name of Alex Jones credibility?
No, I'm showing a clip from the Joe Rogan podcast.
Why would you show a clip from Alex Jones?
It's not from Alex Jones. It's from the Joe Rogan podcast.
You just said it was.
It is Alex Jones on the
Joe
Rogan podcast. What?
So everything that comes from Joe Rogan's true.
It's pretty. I mean, this is just a video. It's not necessarily.
So that's true.
Not.
Joe Rogan's true.
No, this video is real though.
So you're the fucking moderator of what's true and what's not true.
No, I'm just gonna play a video. That's all.
Okay,
that's okay.
Go ahead. I can't watch the video, but I can listen to it. That's fine. I'm fucked up because I'm from Ohio. That's fine.
No, I didn't say. I'm just saying if it's okay with you. That's all I said. And you're from Ohio, which
as long as it's okay with you. It's your show. Hey, it's your show. It's your show.
Oh, listen to him. Guilt trip. Fucking white people.
Right, no guilt trip. Really, you want to play that game? Really?
Play this. This is the problem. These are the people who run the world, not Trump, not Biden.
It's not a problem. This is good. It's not a problem. This is good, healthy debate. No, this is good, healthy debate. This is what they don't want us to do, Chaz.
No, this is what I say. I don't think Trump or Biden can run shit. I think the people who have the money and own the corporations and tell these politicians and Trump included what to say.
You're 100% fucking correct. But who's pushing back against that?
Alex Jones in this.
Joe Biden?
No, he's not.
It ain't Joe Biden. It's fucking Obama.
It's Obama. He's going to say.
What about why do they keep? So Donald Trump is a self-made millionaire. No, you fucking admitted that.
He's on Facebook begging for $20 tonight. I saw him.
Why is he begging for $20, Chaz? Why? Why?
He said in the video ad I saw, Trump is saying, crooked Hillary and Biden and this illegal case, and we need all the support we can get because we're up against the case.
All right, Chaz, here's the thing.
That's what he said. I mean, I'm not making this up.
Chaz,
I'm not making it up. He's begging me for $20. He's begging the chat for $20 because of a case.
Chaz, can I ask you a question?
Sounds like manipulation to me.
Can I ask you one question?
He wants $20 from you because
he's a
millionaire.
Can I ask you a question? I
thought silence was a damn good answer, but I guess the white woman confused me. Continue. Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm just going to say no. Shut the fuck up, all right? All right, we're going to play the video.
Okay.
Well,
I can't
ask the question, you fuck. I said it twice.
No, it's fine. No one asked you.
All right, now
Play
you're
the
being
video.
a woman. You're being a woman. All right, here's the video. These are the people who run the world. As much as this dog cries, they don't know what they're talking about. Here we go.
I think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Really?
That's right.
Well, I'm Alex Jones, and I snuck in there in 2000. I'm the guy that blew it wide open and got the.
He snuck into Bohemian Grove, and he's interviewing a guy from Bohemian Grove, which is where the billionaires who run society, politicians, and everyone are located. Here we go.
Yeah, I watched that.
Well, I just respect you for that.
You do?
I do.
But it's a lot of big public officials going in there. Don't we deserve to know?
You took I don't know anything about you, and I don't know anything about your film. But if you go in there with an understanding, you violated that understanding by releasing that film, and I don't respect you for that.
Really? But we have public officials.
I'm sorry. You took an understanding when you went in there that you would not do that film, and you did you have an understanding when you went in there?
No.
Did you crash it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it has no trespassing signs there too, doesn't it?
No, they put them up after.
Oh, I'm
I just
sorry.
walked in.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been there before. I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understandings. That was not a gentlemanly thing to do.
But what about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
The ritual. So this is the world's billionaires, trillionaires, corporate leaders running the fucking world, burning a fake
Who do they
baby.
control? Who do they control?
Yeah, they control everybody. They control everybody. All the
Who
politicians.
do they control? What body do they control?
Well, it depends on which one they're invested in. Is it the World Health Organization?
So do you think they might control Congress?
Is it Pfizer?
You think they might control Congress?
Yeah. How do you think these people all of a sudden...
Do you think they might control the Senate?
I think they control Trump as well. I think all of these people control everyone you see on your television.
So then why would those same people... Okay, why would those same people be nailing this guy to the cross that they allegedly control?
Because it's a hell of a show, and it keeps your mind manipulated and controlled by that show that entertains you, so that you continue to go to work.
So you're telling me, you're a smart guy, Chaz.
Yeah, exactly.
Chaz, you're a smart guy.
Listen to me then, so that you can.
Okay, you're a smart guy. Hold on, let me talk.
Let me complete my smart thought. These people invest into Trump to pin him to the cross, to put this theatrics on their television screens, so that you are manipulated and controlled by the show on the stage. This shit in modern politics is fucking Shakespeare for the Roman kingdom.
So then how are they blackmailing Trump?
This is a show for them. Trump is a show. Politics is a show. As they sit back and dictate the whole society, as you blame Biden or Trump or whatever fucking person
you
they
think
put
this
up there.
So you think this 75-year-old man who has more money than you or I could ever imagine in our lives,
because these people allow
that could be hanging out. Just let me finish my thought. I'll let you finish your thought. So you think that they're controlling this guy that has more money, like I said, than you and I and anybody listening to this show combined could ever imagine.
But he's begging for $20 on Facebook.
That could be sitting in Florida right now. Chaz, let me finish. That could be in Florida right now, just playing golf without worrying about anything, without his family being fucked with. You think he just wouldn't bow out and say, you know what? I'm done. You won. I won't run. I'm going to go away. It's over. You can let fucking Nikki Haley win or Ron DeSantis or whoever the fuck you really want to put up there win. I'm done. You think he's just going along with this for a show? He wants to potentially go to jail. He wants all these bad things said about him just for fun. You really believe that? Would you do that?
Not for fun. No,
Chaz, would you do that?
No, it's
Chaz,
not for
would
fun.
you do that?
No, it's not for fun.
Would you do that? Sean, where's Sean?
No, he just
Sean.
left. He said he can't listen to you anymore. It's not
That's
for
a lie.
fun. No,
That's bullshit.
Did you
That's
just?
a lie.
Hold on, come over here. Come over here. Did you just say you gave me the earpiece and said you can't listen to him anymore?
Yeah, I'm done.
Sean, you can't listen to me anymore?
That's what he said. But we can continue here.
So I'm just an idiot.
No, he just doesn't want to.
I'm just an idiot.
He just doesn't want to get into the middle of it. I don't mind getting into the middle of it.
But does that sound logical? What I just said?
No. Well, I mean, I can respond if you want me to respond. I don't know if you want me to.
Yeah. Does that sound logical?
No, it doesn't. I don't think that's what's happening at all. You're misunderstood.
Oh, I'm not misunderstood. So which one of the evils then do you choose sides over?
What are you talking about sides? I'm not playing sides. I'm playing logical.
Well, those are your choices.
No. That's what you tell me.
Yeah, they are.
That's what the
you
TV tells
RFK,
me it
vote for
is.
RFK.
That's what the TV says.
I don't watch TV. I don't
Then
watch
what are you
Fox
talking
News
about?
ever.
What are you hearing all about this guy who's putting
I'm
his life
basing
on
what
the
I'm
line?
saying. I'm basing what I'm saying off of what Randy from Zanesville said and what I read.
Okay.
I read.
What are you talking about?
So
you
what's
read
the
off of where then? Hold on.
should I
Who's
vote for Joe
telling
Biden?
you? Who's telling you about this
No one's
story
telling
of
me.
this? Who? No. Who's telling you about
Wait,
this
you want to talk about a story? Okay, what story?
About this 75-year-old man going through all these hardships and doing it for the love or for no reason at all? Who's telling you this? If it's not the TV.
The guy just went through a court case for charges that have never been brought up against any other human being in the history of the state of New York.
Okay, but it's been appealed. He's still running for president. What else are you talking about?
It's not. No, it hasn't been appealed yet.
You don't think it's going to be? Are you serious? Are you okay?
It's going to be appealed, but it hasn't been yet.
No. Hold on. Let me get before I continue to belittle. I want to actually address what you're talking about.
What should we all do then?
No. What should we do? You asked a question. You said, why would a 75-year-old man go through all this stuff for what reasons? For what reasons? You serious? Are you still there? Are you there? Are you there? Hello, we are here still. I think we are here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this back up. Hold on. Can't carry this into the late nights, but I did have a response. I did have a response to the scenario. Hold on. We're trying to fix this. I think we're still on. I think we are. I'm trying to restart the text now. So, if you can't get Steven back, my response to what he said about the 70-year-old who, is doing all this for the love, you got to understand, people. Maybe we can't get the fucking program's fucked, but you got to understand the good guys of history are the ones who write the history books. And they say, it's a very smart thing to say, is that the victors write history. So in the sense of victors write history, I would not say that Trump is doing this for nothing. All this theatrics, the Shakespeare that I described. Trump is doing this because it is a part of the deal that he signed up for. Trump is, Biden is, Obama is, Bush is, every fucking elected based, I would say imbecile or representative in modern politics is trading their humiliation for going down in the history books, for being a part of world history. Imagine how many presidents or figurative-based people existed. You only hear about a few of them, though. You only hear about George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. You might hear about Truman shows. You might hear about Ronald Reagan. You might hear about Clintons or Kennedys or Trumps. There's a lot of presidents and representatives in there that you've never heard about in your entire fucking life. And to stand out from the rest, you have to stand out from the rest. So, the actual rulers, pharaohs, these people on your screen, control who those people are. And if you play by their rules, you do what they say, whether that's putting on a show on the stage of the theatrics of politicians, or you put on a show on the theatrics of motorsports in the Roman Colosseum, you will go down as a goat. So that's what I personally believe. That these people ain't doing it for shits and giggles. They're doing it to go down in world history as the best race car driver, as the man who put it on the line for January 6th or a presidency or whatever. But these motherfuckers running shit actually, not figuratively, which Trump is a figure. He was a game show host. The actual rulers of the game. They know what they're doing. They're controlling it. Inflation, profit margins, all this bullshit. Money doesn't exist in reality. It's a created entity to control the slave class, which is predominantly you. Go out there, slave, breed. That's why they're all about love right now, because love breeds more humans to fund more slaves to the system that is needed to slave along and create more funding for the ultimate goal of these fucks on the screen. It ain't about you. It's about what they want. And that's a nice, loving, confused, manipulated, breeding slave class. And we talked about, or I shared a post the other day, or I commented on a post about Cleopatra, who created cosmetology and the current thought of what love actually is. Cleopatra used love on her slave class to manipulate them into ignoring their own poverty within society, ignoring their own slaveryhood, so that they would continue to go out and keep on doing their own deeds because they're worried about who likes them and who don't. That's why I continue here on my shows, not caring who does and who doesn't. Because honestly, those emotions that are being manipulated are to induce you to buy into the theatrics on their screen. They really don't like when I talk like this. They really, really don't. But anyways, I tried firing up the chat. I can't get the chat to work again. I'm sorry we had this issue here. But yeah, I don't think Trump is doing this because he's a 75-year-old man. Why would he do all that? No, he's doing this to go down in history. These people on your screen. Hold on, let me finish this product up. These people right here. Hold on, let me show you.
That's how the people, these fucking heads of state and billionaires.
Yeah, that's
scream.
The other thing. They run the world.
I
These people.
don't owe you this comment. I know. This is what's called ambush journalism,
and they would. I shared this post. I said this reminds me of me in the racing world.
I disrespect you for that as well. So thank you and goodbye. The ritual? That's none of your damn business.
Oh,
right. Listen.
Oh, it's getting cocky.
You go around and make understandings with people and violate them. You ambush people on the streets, and that's inappropriate form of journalism. If you wish to practice that, that's fine, but don't ask others to respect you for it. If you want to, you can do. You're a free American, like anything you want. If you want to be uncivil and rude and ungentlemanly, that's up to you. But don't expect the rest of us to say, "Oh well, you're there, Mr. Gergen." I'm sorry, nobody sets policy in there. We try to be gentlemen, and obviously, you don't belong there.
Weaving spiders coming out here?
Okay, so there's about to be some derogatory comments, but it's actually, unfortunately, true.
Yeah, that is a 3-pointer.
Anyways,
that's a 3-pointer.
Listen, you could ignore that if it was like a bunch of poor people in the woods doing that. These guys,
even then, I'd be worried.
Even then, it would be weird. These guys are.
These are the people who run the fucking world. They tell Trump what to do, or he don't show up tomorrow. These are the fucking Epsteins. If you think there's only one Epstein Island, you're confused.
that are the top of like every industry in America, it's at least curious.
Who goes in there?
Well, people I like. I mean, Clint Eastwood's gone. He's not really a member. Look.
Is it fun?
Look, it's 2,700 acres. It was set up by Mark Twain, and it was a liberal deal for like hookers and
I went to Mark Twain Elementary.
Gay dudes and
side note.
Just everything else, just a big, huge.
Would you say gateds? What?
Gay dudes.
Gay dudes. I was like,
no, I'm saying if you go back to like the 1870s when Mark Twain set up, it was classically liberal. It was partying. It was their own 2,700 acres. It was saloons. They brought in female hookers. There was gay guys in there. Everything. It was Bohemian Grove, is what they called it that, because people did whatever they wanted. And it was open, and they had like poetry and they had plays and they had all the rest of it. Then. By the time of Howard Taft became president, the Republicans basically bought it. So the reason it's important is the Republicans go there to they ship in all these private hookers, all these jets land nearby, but they also have a lot of gay sex, which they use then to basically compromise people into the cult. And so there's a lot of gay sex.
How do you know this?
Sounds like Epstein.
It came out in news articles. No one ever got footage of it. I was in there for one day. I snuck in. I looked good back then. They hit on me a lot. I had people I recognized from TV walking around. Hey, let's go right now. I mean, it's
Knoxville.
It's a big gay hookup deal for Republicans. I'm just telling you what it is. And then they've got this ritual that's only the feeder group. So I'm sitting there during the ritual, and I'm like, hey, this is pretty cool. And the dude goes, shut up, I'll kill you. And they're all taking it very seriously. And I'm not saying it's a gay thing. I'm saying that some of that goes on there.
You were saying it was cool and people were getting angry that you were saying
No, I mean, I was just quietly going, oh, this is really interesting. And they're like, shut up, this is a very important ritual. And they were taking it very serious. This hearse comes in with the body of a child. It is an effigy. They're not killing it. And
talking about paganism.
It's just a bundle of sticks, right?
Yeah, well, it looks like a kid. No, later, others infiltrated later that worked there and got us photos of it. It's an image of a kid. It's a little kid.
Because Moloch.
So this is going back to Moloch, Canaanites. Canaanites is the grassroots of KKK racism. Canaanites is based on Cain. Cain and Abel. It's a biblical ritual. Well, not ritual, but it's a biblical story of Cain and Abel. So Cain kills Abel. Abel was pure. Cain was evil. This is also when you get into people with their veganism based on ideologies based. Veganism says that Abel was of the vegan ideology. Cain was of the eating ideology. Of course, cannibalism. That's why I don't eat pork, because cannibalism, pork meat is close to human meat. If you go look this up, it's very true, unfortunately. But racists, KKK people, will say Canaanites are the beginning of black people. So Abel and Cain, Abel was white, Cain was white. This is how racists think. This is the unfortunate truth. And when Cain kills Abel, God scars Cain with a lightning bolt. And when he hits Cain with the lightning bolt, that makes Cain charcoaled, which is dark, and the Canaanites are the descendants of Cain, and that is the KKK extreme Aryan Brotherhood ideology based behind racism of black people are, and it's fucked up. Black people are inherently of evil because Cain was scarred by God. Abel was not. We white people are the descendants of Abel. Black people are the descendants of Cain, and all the colors within between are the descendants of Cain or mixed breeds. This is why it goes back to breeds and all this, sick ideologies behind the scenes. But regardless, Canaanites, when you hear about paganism, you hear about these explanations, you hear the word Canaanites. Canaanites are associated with bad people. Abel and other people are associated with good people, but it's all based in bullshit kind of recognition of paganism. So regardless, this Moloch god, unfortunately in today's society, has a lot of resemblance onto how today's society actually works. But regardless, in this ritual that they're doing, they're sacrificing a baby to Moloch that is of the Cain descendants, because you sacrifice the Canaanite descendant to appease Abel. Here. It's a weird paganism-based ritual.
In biblical is who they sacrifice the Canaanite.
It's a bull, but they do it as an owl.
They do it as an owl, yeah. But that's from the Bible, is you would sacrifice a child to Moloch.
Give not your children to the fires of Moloch.
Right.
And so I've given it to experts in religious history. It's not even, from Christian perspective. Yeah. It's a Faustian deal mixed with Babylonian and religious stuff from Tyre.
Yeah. It's quirky.
Look at that. Look at that owl god and look at the fire underneath the owl god.
And there's Ronald Reagan.
I mean, if you saw that, if you were in the woods and you just saw that, you would be terrified.
And Richard Nixon said, Richard Nixon, on the Richard Nixon tape, says it's a gay orgy.
Richard Nixon said that?
You can pull up. Richard Nixon talks about...
Yeah, Richard Nixon said something about it where he...
It's the most goddamn faggy thing you ever seen.
I think it's just allowing...
Well, nothing against... That's what it's saying.
Laugh at it.
I think it's guys that aren't gay that engage in gay acts in the woods, and then they have something on each other, similar to Epstein's Island, where
that's
like,
it.
That's what it is.
It's like a fraternity doing that. You got to screw.
So
it
is
up.
that hazing?
Hold on a second. What is this here?
And they don't allow women.
No.
It says founded in 1872 by a group of male.
That's the context that YouTube adds.
Bohemian
We talk
Club?
about Bohemian Grove. This is the title of the video.
I think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Okay. So it repeats right there, but I mean, I kind of gave you an explanation of what they're doing. So these are the people when Steven calls in. This guy, or hold on, me. These people actually own your TV screens, actually own all of your news outlets. These people on the screen under that owl god or whatever. And maybe they're right or wrong. I don't know. This is when you get into the David Icke era of the scenario. These people on your screen actually dictate what you, as the slave class, these are the elites of the world. You 9-to-5 workers, you people who actually think you are doing something in society, you are doing nothing but appeasing what they portray to you. These people on your screen control everything you've seen, done, music, movies, listen, and watch. These people dictate those industries. So you, Stephen Penland, maybe you're not, I'm just saying, when you say to me, why would Trump do this? Because these people told him to. Why would you say this word and go to dirt racing and kneel and Black Lives Matter? Because these people told you to. Because if you don't do what these people told you to, they get rid of you quickly. Ask JFK how that happens. Hell, maybe even JFK may be a compromised asset in the situation. But regardless, these people run shit. I could say BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, but these people are the ones who tell those people what to do. So when I think of politics, or I think of anything that you see on your TV as what's real and what ain't, I think of what these people are trying to protrude onto what you actually think or believe. Because these motherfuckers are the ones pulling the strings on these so-called politicians, these so-called representatives, these so-called goats, these some so-called leaders of society that they mainframe. And this is why Matrix was such a fucking interesting topic. These motherfuckers create the Matrix. They put in the code to the program that tells you how to think. These motherfuckers run it. And these are the people, when we talk about politics, when we bring up any subject, whether it's Kyle Larson, because these people control him as well, in my opinion. These are the motherfuckers mandating what you see, think, hear, visualize, idolize, represent. These are the motherfuckers that nail you to the cross. And that's my opinion. My opinion. This is why I say think for yourself. Believe in what you believe. Whether it's black, white, Asian. Apparently we got to point that out. Whatever denomination, gay, I bet you there's some good transgender people. They think they're in the wrong body, whatever. There's probably good people of all disciples. Those motherfuckers right there, Maybe they are. Maybe it's like it's fucking Harry Potter. There's good sides and bad sides, and they're just playing fucking, manipulational. What would you call that? Spiritualistic based ideologies of rights and wrongs, and we are the test tube of the scenario. We are who's better at manipulating or controlling or making groups think a certain way. Is that the game for these people? Who is the better one at this level of elitism? Who's the best at putting on the best show that can manipulate the most people to act a certain way? That's actually the best way to put it. At that point, we got to turn the hat backwards and show our insecurities, Cleo. Patra. Maybe so, maybe not. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it is time to call it a day. The fucking program won't work. This was the best thing I could have put out today. These motherfuckers right here, not Trump's, not Biden's, the motherfuckers who own these governments, the motherfuckers who own all these politicians, including Trump, including RFK. I will say RFK is a controlled and bought asset. These son of a bitches is who we should be nailing our arrows at. And as long as we think a Trump's going to make a difference, or even an RFK is going to make a difference, they get to live in the shadows of those names that we just listed off here on the Chaz. This is why I cannot support any political ideology, including RFK, because, and maybe RFK is the closest, and that's why they hate him so much, but that motherfucker right there, these groups, these Harry Potter fucking little wizardry son of a bitches that control you from day of birth, or what keeps you in that slave mentality and class until the day you die. Or they manipulate you into love so you procreate and create another set of people to do their bidding. Or, well, it seems like they're relying on AI now to do that, which is why Elon Musk is such a political, figurative-based thought. Because Elon Musk, Trump, Biden, transgenderism, all these things are thoughts. Do you buy into them? Do you take a bite of that food that they serve you or not? It's up to you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, everyone's gone. Sean said he couldn't listen to Steven anymore. I guess I can't listen to myself anymore. It is a little bit late. We don't want to keep everybody up to the late of the nights. We had a good show here. Larsonite shirts on sale on the Chaz site. I would bite the apple and dive into what they're selling, but I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'd rather die with some chips on my shoulder, they would call it, but I would rather die with some honor. That's what I say. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you listened or not, doesn't matter. Think for yourself. That's what I would ask. And until next time,